What up, guys? This is your boy Woody. We are starting this podcast, and boy, do we have a freaking show like no other today. We're hoping. We are definitely hoping. We have V-Time here. We have Donna here. We have Groot's here. We got Jaywalk here. We got Mushroom Head here. We got Predator and Violer. Sorry, Mushroom, I had to. I had to. But let's jump into like the first topic of the day, and I have these organized the way I want to talk about it. So the first topic is, how does a 3-year-old city, a C-35, only have 23 million kills? 23 million kills. And the reason I bring this up is because we do know that we do have those big cities out there, or 36 or whatnot, and they got really low kills. Like, is that doing your nation any help? Like, do we really need to have those many troops, or even be at that level when you're not even fighting? So, what do you guys think?
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
No, so
I love it.
I know you're talking about some Banta. Yep.
Well, I mean, he's not the only one in the game. So,
most of the players are getting those cities, and then you got. So here's the way I. Are they helping? No. But their financials, as far as playing the game, is different. So they enjoy it on a different level than the people that want to fight. So they're troop hoarding to be able to play Chaos, to be able to play Elite Wars, to be able to do like other free to play events like Frenzy. So
no class events is what they want to play now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I agree with him. So look, I come into this World 300, got into a city. It's a C-37. It only had 23 million kills. So since then, Deer and Void, I only attack the people that come into our world that's posted into our world chat. You know, so I'm up to what 25.5 million kills right now. Somebody was speaking on this earlier yesterday or today in our alliance, in our world chat about, you know, it's funny a C-35 or C-37 only has 25 million kills, yet, but they want to dictate the rules and this, you know. And like I told him, I said, man, I'm the one that you guys are posting these fucking enemy coordinates for, so I could zoom across and waste my gold for, you know. No, I'm not sitting here in the group chat, in the group fucking attacks that are getting millions of kills or losing millions of kills. You know, it's World 300, they lose a lot. There's a video about it.
Yeah, I heard about that. In fact, real quick, while that topic is going, I heard something about.
I sent you
this picture right there. And I think I seen the video. I seen it. Someone posted it by the hub. So, literally 70 people hit you with 45 defenders, and dude, I'm gonna be honest. It looked like it hurt.
No, that's nothing. The video is the whole showcase. So, you know how I've been speaking about this culture differences and all this. So somehow, our leaders went over into World 320 and figured out a way to get some coordinated attacks in. All right, we attacked them. They attacked us. Well, it was supposed to be for 1300 server time. All right. Well, they started at 1200 server time. So therefore, you know, they started way early. I guess when they started, they speed attacked, like 8 people speed attack out of 300 speed attack the 320. So that screwed the thing up. Everybody else is time attacking. You know, that battle's going. Now people's trying to speed attack into that. If you watch the video of that one, you can see how
I did.
Yeah, it was completely idiotic. I wasn't even online. I come online for the defense part though. You know, I barely made it to that. That's the lack of communication. It's also, you know, people's pride, how they put this together. So we got an underboss. He's behind the scenes boss, you know, and he put all this shit together, and everybody listens to him when he speaks. But yet, you can't translate half of what he says, and then you have to ask somebody to translate it for you, and then you only get bits and pieces. So it was supposed to. Huh?
Are you talking about Nang?
I'm talking about 300.
Yeah, Nang in 300.
No, not Nang. It's actually secret whatever that. Secret Blade.
The Secret Society, Secret Blade. So from a point of view of being able to do stuff like that with being Rams in 373, and we've done that multiple times. I'm gonna be 100 with you, dude. It is not easy to set something out like that. Like, if you guys don't, if the people that you play with don't know how to use this gift box as a time, then it's gonna fail. And it is so important when you're attacking a major city like that with 22 million troops in there. It's important to get that time right, because because I'm telling you, let's say you get 20 in, right? With that much fucking those troops in there, it takes less than 2 seconds to kill every 20 of them in there. Like, it is no joke.
So the account that they went to attack had 7.7 million troops to begin with. So that's our guy in 300. He has 7.7 million troops to begin with. And I don't know why they decided to go ahead and start without people to begin with online. So they gone ahead and started it, and then they thought it would be even cuter to go ahead and fucking defend with only, if it wouldn't have been me and like 3 other people popping on, it'd only been like fucking 42 people.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That would that's all I gotta say is thank God it wasn't void.
I wish it would.
Oh my God.
It won't happen in void.
I don't know. I don't know about. I mean, seeing that loss, like you're talking about 11 million troops out of 22. That's half your troops between the 45. Well, maybe not half. Maybe like 7/8 of the troops between the 45 people. That's gonna hurt. Like, no matter which way you look at it, that's gonna hurt.
P-12s were slaughtered right off the jump. I mean.
Oh yeah.
It didn't matter how strong I was. It didn't matter the next 2 people how strong they were. Everybody was just panhandled at that point. It's like, and so now the controversy is why my alliance is so stupid, and why would they discuss this behind everybody's back and not bring it to everybody's attention? Well, I can see why.
Right. And I did see the video by I think it was the Hub.
Yeah, the Hub or the Club, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I did see the video, and I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I get it. The content and stuff like that. Been there, done that. But you always want to not insult the other nation for doing it. I mean, every nation has issues. Yep. So, I mean, at that point, as soon as I seen the insult on a YouTube video at anything, I mean, it's one thing to do it at Facebook, but on a YouTube video where you got thousands of people watching throughout the history of the game, that can really do some damage. And yeah, but anyways, so
that's how most of my world is. They only want to participate, like especially 300 Alliance, no kill events.
Mm-hmm. Well, that sucks because it sucks because your nation battle power is going to be so fucking sky high that you're going to be matched up with fucking huge fucking nations, or even newer or older nations. Like, you got matched up with 320. We have gone against 320. I'll give them some mad props. They do know what the fuck they're doing.
We get 200s. We get 196 or 193, whoever they were. We get older nations.
Yeah.
Like 320 was the first one since I've been there in months. That's 300 plus.
Yeah.
I
mean, but unfortunately,
that was a hard
293.
That's a Yakata, whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
about.
about.
We just beat them.
Yeah.
We just beat them.
By how much?
Almost a billion points.
Dude, that's not bad. That's not bad because that's a hard nation. I'm not even gonna lie.
Because we literally right before Frenzy started, we burned every unshield city that was not supposed to be shielded, and then now everybody's asking like, what are we doing to make sure? So literally, they just started kicking players out today for multiple violations, and then asking us to burn them, so they don't feel bad.
You know what? And I mean, if that's what's going to happen, that's what's going to happen. I mean, you think about it, and just like what's his nuts was talking about the last podcast. You get 2 tries, and then you're done. You're fucked. You're bent over, no lube, grabbing those ankles, and your whole fucking nation is burnt. They're burning by the whole nation. They don't care. You get 2 tries, and that's it. And at this time, in the game, I mean, if you were in the 800s, because those are the new nations now, new globes, it's understandable. But we're in the 300s, 200s. I mean, we are now considered an old nation.
No.
Like we're dust.
Yeah, it's terrible.
We are dust. It is terrible. It is terrible.
And I wonder why people don't want to fucking play fucking Void Wars anymore.
Well, that's the thing, and that brings up to my topic about being a C-35 or higher and only having 20-something million kills. I mean, that's yeah. I mean,
For all nations. The 300.
What's that?
I can't speak for all nations, but the 300 nation goes far deeper than what you're aware of. Pre-merger, if you wasn't in the 300 alliance or in NAIA, you was not allowed to make attacks. If you made attack during Void War or Battle Frenzy, you were cleared. You were absolutely annihilated afterwards. They would wait for your shield to drop, and they would zero you. Because you refused to be in their alliance, they zeroed you, which automatically stopped people from wanting to participate as a nation. Because you couldn't play the game, you had to play their game.
And that's complete. Now that is a true meeting of what's that word I'm looking for?
Dictatorship. That's what you're looking for.
Dictatorship. That's the true meeting of dictatorship. And that's the thing. Like even in our chat, we get the fucking messages of, oh, you guys are total dictators because you guys are burning everything below T4 that are C25 or C28. Like, no offense, even free-to-play players are at C34 or C33 in our age or our stage in the game. So I don't feel bad about that at all. But when you get like, I hate to throw my nation underneath the bus, but when you get a player like this, C37, 70 million battle power, only 24 million kills.
They play events now. That's all they care about.
Yeah, and that, I mean, in our eyes, I mean, that as long as they don't lose the battle power or get hit or, you know what I mean, it is what it is. But, it also, in like RNG's eyes, we're like, well, you could have done something this past Void. You could have helped out.
You could have fucking contributed.
Yeah, you could have at that kind of C37 with that kind of BP, and I'm not sure if there's not even a single battle report, but I'm sure he's over 1100, maybe 1200, right around there. That can do some serious damage.
Yeah. What's your opinion on say 151 million BP power? Asshole gets hit a couple times, down to 40 million, almost loses weight 3 times throughout the fucking day. Listen, I want to hold on for 1 sec. My name is messed up, but can you find my password? I'm identifying as a Korean. My name is Baba, and I'm a bitch.
Your name is zeroed from 140 million battle power. You should probably just hand your account off to somebody else. Maybe.
Well, I'm gonna say the amount that you're gonna spend to heal is just fucking ridiculous.
If it's Battle Frenzy, I'm not gonna say nothing because Battle Frenzy is Battle Frenzy. You can do what the fuck you want, really, and you're still okay. If you're
we're talking about Void.
And you got guys in the top 10, and this guy gets hit, and he literally hits a bunch of your alliance out of the top 10, and literally ports beside your alliance, which is not his alliance, and then pretty much says, hey, I'm here, hit me, so I can fuck everyone over, and then we gotta grind all night. I'm talking 24 hours, we're grinding, trying to get the score back, trying to get it back.
I would say it's...
That's enough. No more.
I would say it's time to zero him out, honestly. Like, if he's given...
Johnny, no more.
If he's, like...
I'd give it to him.
There's...
At that point...
Hold on. There in the past, I've seen from other nations, that's came in 373 and showed us things that's happened to certain players that they would never ever fight, and they would always try to give away points, as a big FU to their nation, and their whole entire nation zeroed them out. So, I mean, if he's gonna give points away when you guys are all spending money and trying to win, you know what? Do you want him there? Is it like honestly? Wouldn't it be better to have that city vacant versus trying to play catch up all day?
You can attack your own team, man. You can attack your own world in Chaos Land all day long. You don't have to let them get no points.
We just I spent literally half the day in Frenzy literally zeroing out our own cities, like speeding.
Remember what I said before we went live? Don't go into further of this. Just saying.
I don't know. We just
Okay, we're not going.
It's like hitting your head against the wall and being like, you know what? It's just numb. It doesn't even hurt anymore.
I was zero. Why don't you zero?
Well, you always want to try and get people to work and try and get them, to be productive, especially when it comes to like global, chaos man.
How often they've been doing it? Like every frenzy, they're screwing you over. Every void, I wins enough.
Every frenzy, and you won't even fight void because he doesn't even know how to fight.
Yeah, I would just literally start zeroing.
Yeah.
What was that?
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's.
I love that guy.
We have a Groot. We have a Groot in our nation too.
I am Groot.
This one sounds like a little 12-year-old. Hasn't hit.
No.
He hasn't hit puberty.
I got some
Oh God. Oh God. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Here we go. Oh man. Look. Man, I was just gonna say that. I'm looking for the paper boy. Just started to piss me off. There's a copyright. Oh God. So yeah. So getting back into, getting back into someone that's not contributing and is actually going the other way around. Bottom line, if he's not helping, why have him there? I don't know how to. I mean, is it a big guy?
Oh yeah.
And I don't want to get into too much that's happening going on that I was asked not to talk about, which I get. And if I do get on that topic on a certain nation, please be sure to stop me because, yeah. But anyways, yeah. So definitely, you said it's a C-38, C-37, C-36.
The biggest.
No, the biggest.
It's still talking. We're just still talking, trying to help them and trying to get there, and it's just like, fuck, man, it's just, how many times you gotta grind it out?
So does he know? Like, does he literally not know how to attack?
He does. Johnny, I'll take over. He does know how to attack, but I think that his ego and his selfishness kind of gets in the way of actually wanting to attack and doing the right thing for the world. Because I'll give you a little history. Because his alliance used to be the strongest alliance, and now Die is the strongest alliance. So.
Okay.
But here's Violator. I'll stop you there because here's the thing. When Baba took over that account, when the C-38 took over that account, he was not the original. He never fought any of the civil wars. He never learned how to actually be a fighter. He came from a smaller alliance in our nation. He bought the account. He never actually fought on the account. All of the kills, none of them are his. So it's a new owner.
Oh, that account, you're talking about that one.
The only time he fights is in Nation Chat, that's it.
Everyone knows what account we're talking about.
Dude, that
yeah, we know that account.
Sorry, I said the name. I'm sorry. It's my fault, but whatever.
No,
Yeah.
You said 343. I know what city you're talking about.
Yeah, I think the whole game knows what city, or at least in the 300s know it.
He could only.
OG player Shin. Yes, he was amazing. He was wild. I mean, he did 0 entire alliances in 2 hours. Flags gone, cities gone, everything gone. But this is not the original owner, and he doesn't know how to fight, and so it's just a waste of the account.
So let me ask you something. Have you guys have you tried to teach him how to do stuff?
Yeah, Razel came into 343 just yesterday and offered his help.
Well, maybe if he sees this podcast, he'll realize he's fucking up, and now the whole entire the whole entire game is knowing he's fucking up, and he might want to learn.
I told him last night in the Lions chat, or Nation chat, I said, you do realize 343 is against you. And he goes, I have come to realize that now, yes. Like, straight in Nation chat. This was all said in Nation chat.
Jeez. Well, I mean, either two things are going to happen, or three things are going to happen. Either he's going to be zeroed out, or he's either going to be zeroed out, or he's going to take the suggestions that you guys are giving him and try to learn how to play it, or he's just going to say fuck it, sell it, and leave it vacant.
Yeah, which would suck.
It would suck.
I say give it back to Hideman, which I don't know if you guys know who Hideman is, but I say give it back to Hideman and let Hideman deal with that account, because that base is fucking strong.
Yeah, Hit was a savage, man. This guy would come on. He'd have 300-400 million points up before we even stepped in the game. Freaking boy, you know what I mean? Like, and he's a one-man warrior. I have no problem with the guy. If he wants to go one man, why not? And with an account like that, and go over by himself and do that type of damage without costing, contributing, no problem. But if you're gonna go over there and just be an idiot, like, come on, man, there's got to be a different strategy. Like, to me, it's like, when a poor man hits the lottery and then he's like broke, like a year later. This is kind of the same situation,
That's pretty much almost everyone that hits the lottery.
Like, you can't talk to them, right? I'm rich. They can have $5 left in their pocket, and they're gonna be like, I'm the fucking king of the world. And it's like, all right, man.
Well, did he get the city for free, or did he actually pay for it?
He bought it.
Oh, so then he ain't gonna give it
I
back.
thought he owed on it still.
Okay, well,
No.
he bought it. Hashtag halfway. I mean,
How do you buy something halfway?
well,
Like, is there like let's be honest, is there like some kind of financing or
is that yes.
Okay.
like a second mortgage?
There's like payments on it.
Okay, so that changes. Can we buy it? Can we pay with whatever was bought, and we can all just pitch in and try to buy it back to the original owner?
Yes.
I am down with that.
Well,
Is the original owner willing to come back and play?
Well,
The original
came
owner.
back for global. He came back. Hitman came back for global. We asked him to come back. We were like, hey, we want you to come back for global. And basically, the owner now of the account was like, absolutely not. And Hit was like, well, technically, I still own it partially, so you have to let me come back. So he did.
Right. Well, and that makes sense. I mean, if you're not all right paid for, it's technically not
Well,
yours.
tips.
And
The original owner isn't Hideman. If Shin came back, that would be
It was Shin, and then Matto, and then Hit, and now Baba.
Yeah.
Damn, that motherfucker's getting around like a fucking prostitute.
Well,
Sorry.
Shin was the developer, and he was like strict, did whatever he want. And then when he left, well, we think he was a dev. That's kind of like rumor has it. He gave away the account for free to Matto. And then Matto raised it to 38. And then he sold it because it was at 37. And then he sold it. And that's when Hit got it. And then probably soon after we merged, I think it was right around then, is when Hit sold it to Baba. Partially.
Well, I still stand by, if you haven't made full payment of it, it's technically not yours.
I agree.
Do you know this base?
Have
you seen these stats, Woody?
I have.
So can we?
I've been hit by that bait. I've been hit by that account in chaos.
Can we get some news to hit Moon in and a payment plan to get that city back? I think this is a realistic road.
No, you want me to step in? No. I'm not. I've been asked to go to 425. I've been asked to go to 300. I've been asked to go to many different nations, and I'm gonna be sticking in 373.
Well, Woody, you got 4 guys from Die here, just like, you got Deadman, LTU, you got Johnny, you got Tipsy, and you got myself.
You guys are off in 300, right?
343.
343.
I used to be in 343.
What now?
I used to be in Die in 343.
What's your name? What was your name?
On game, it was. I can't tell you what my name were on game, but I used to be in Die with Joker and Mike, KK, Knuckles, all of them.
What was your name?
Boobies.
Yes. What size were they?
Send nudes.
Is this Bliss?
No, it's not Bliss.
No,
I
it's
were in
not
before
Bliss.
merger. I left before merger.
Oh, so we wouldn't know yet.
Possibly not.
Yeah, yeah. Tipsy and I are from 335, and then Johnny, I don't even know where he's from.
338.
That's what I thought.
In fact, let me just have a look. Yeah, I've still got a
Man.
C22 there.
I've been offering nudes to Baba, but he won't even open my messages.
What? Why not?
He won't even. I said thank you after Global. The guy wouldn't even acknowledge me.
Oh man.
Like,
I kind of want to fight 343 again in Void.
You hear that? He wants to fight you.
Bliss, I got respect for you.
I got a message saying I was echoing, so I switched
Johnny.
I switched some stuff real quick.
Hey, I've been waiting for these guys to challenge us in Elite Wars. I've been like waiting for a month now.
Who's these guys? You talking about us?
So yeah, 343.
Oh, all right.
Oh shit! Gloves are off. Gloves are fucking off.
there isn't. Don't we have an elite coming up?
What?
I don't know.
What?
Just look for 372. SND.
Your name says RNG. Are you 372 SND?
No.
Or what do you? What?
No, I'm at 372. Trust me.
372 SMD. You said.
Yep.
Okay.
I was playing in 373 for a while, and then playing two cities is just too much.
Oh no, we have 374 coming up.
374, huh?
Is it against leg?
Yeah.
That should be easy.
There be time your name is fixed.
Why is it on cat? I'm not in cat.
Well, what the fuck? That's the way.
No, I was never in cat.
Well, what are you in?
SND.
SND.
Yeah, seek and destroy.
Gotcha. There. Now you're properly fit with the right tag and the right title.
You guys SND. You've got 4 C38s. Then I hear.
I
Jeez.
think is there 5 now or 4? Yeah, but for sure it's 4.
Sure got 4, huh? Well, I wonder if there's going to be a second merger soon, which I get that's going to be later on in the podcast, but like back to the whole fucking being at C36 or C38 and only having 20 something million fucking VP or kills.
We have one like that in our nation. But he just bubbles. Like he plays with 5600, but he's never made a mistake. He doesn't even fight frenzy, but he'll fight chaos and all this stuff. Like I don't know, and it's a strong count. Like I want to say he's 1200 LRA and everything.
And he ain't even fighting.
No, but he never drops the bubble. Like doesn't cause any problems. He just wants to. He's Korean, so I'm assuming like it's a status thing for them.
Right.
Having that strong of a city and that, so I'm assuming that's what it is for him. It's a status thing. But he's pretty strong. But he hasn't made a mistake in 2 years.
Well, I mean that kind of stuff ain't a bad thing. I mean, if you haven't made a mistake, that's fine. But I mean, if you let's say you look at a different nation, like I was talking about earlier, we have a C-37 with only 25 million kills with 60 or 70 million BP. There goes your whole entire trying to get merged. If you got more, if you have a couple of those, you know what I mean? I mean, unless you're like a huge spender and you can just like, pull Campbell's arm and say, you know what I mean? You know what I'm getting to. But
I think it's because we can zero him and we will zero him that people tend to like not mess up. I want to say.
Right.
So I think that has to happen too. Like you have to show initiative of dropping their BP or stuff like that. Because I mean, if we all go, that's almost 80 players, 25 mil more going down your city. There's no way you're gonna win.
No, I agree. Cool man, Cool man in chat saying I don't like this game. Can you play something else? I'm sorry, Cool man. I'll eventually start playing other games too. Like when Ram decides to release his new game, I'll definitely be playing that one real soon. And when Age of Breed starts, I'll be playing that as well, and I'll be playing this one as well. So don't think I'm leaving. I'm not leaving, guys. I'm not leaving. But my channel will be expanding.
Did you see the advertisement for AOZ?
No, I didn't.
It was today. It was amazing. It was like like all these different weapons and going after all these different zombies. And then at one point you're in a helicopter and you're shooting at the bridge and they're trying to crawl up the bridge. Thousands of zombies. And every time I tried to go into it to see what game it is, it kept on logging me into my account.
Are you kidding me?
That's how those clickbait.
I screen recorded it and put it in WhatsApp, man. It was fucking hilarious.
So what site is that on?
Actually, I might be able to share it here on Discord. Give me a sec.
Yeah, share it. I'd like to see that. I'd like to expose them. I mean, I'd like to show it.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
I think I missed the last part though, where they're in the helicopter and they're shooting at all the zombies on the trying to crawl up this huge bridge, like San Francisco type of bridge, and
right.
But yeah. I was just kind of screen recording me trying to go in. I kept on bringing me back into my city.
Is it on? Did you see it on Facebook or?
Yeah, on Facebook.
So it is on Facebook. Okay, let me.
Yeah, that's how it got me. That's how this guy got me. Like I'm like going in there and like I got this weird, message way back that they finally added. What is that in settings? A little gameplay where you go when it's like ×3 or minus or divide. And that came like a year later. But that's what got me into this game. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna play this, and all of a sudden I'm building this city. I don't even know what the hell's going on. I just want to shoot zombies. And then next thing you know, 20 grand later, I'm still here.
So there's a story behind that. And if you want to listen to it, I'll feel more than happy to share it with you.
Please.
So we have a vet, a YouTuber. Well, he's no longer a vet, but he made a couple videos about that glitch that happened when Simon first came out. And Campbell said, no, we can't have that. You need to take it down. And he basically said, you know what? For 7,000 gold, this ain't worth it. You ain't telling me what the fuck I can post and what I can't post. So he left the vets. Don't blame him. All right, so the next video, actually a couple videos after that, he made the false advertisement video and put Camel on blast. And and I swear to God, not even a day later, no joke, that's when they released that. Like, because there could be lawsuits of false advertisement.
Yeah.
It could be actually a huge
win, but
well, yeah, it's like trying to win something like that. I highly doubt you're going to.
Well, I guess you could probably go after Facebook, right? Because if they're paying for advertisement on Facebook, Facebook is probably liable as well. If not, no.
Not really. That's not the way advertising and marketing goes. It would always go back to Camel, because Facebook is literally just like a link. I post a link, you guys click it, and it brings me there. That's really all Facebook is, other than social media. But you ain't gonna be able to sue Facebook over it. Facebook didn't personally attack anyone or do it.
And they didn't make you click it either.
Yeah, that they got me. Like I was saying before. Oh, I got that video that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. Letting everyone watch it. Everyone's watching it.
Oh, you watching this 300 World one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fucking clown and that's bullshit there, dude. I'm still salty about that.
I
See,
would be
like that'd
salty
be pretty
too.
cool if it actually existed. Yeah, so I didn't end up recording all of it. Yeah, I figure I missed the last part, but the last part was like you're in a helicopter and you're literally shooting all the zombies down. Like I mean, thousands of zombies down off a bridge
Okay.
from going up,
Where
crawling up a bridge.
did you post that to it?
That's in the Discord room right here that we're in.
Oh, okay.
But first, I need
Fuck, what happened? That sucked.
Where'd it go? I just fucking watched it.
No, it's in here. I see it. I did something wrong.
You better not go to jail then.
I better not go to jail, he says.
Yo, if anybody asks, Baba posted it.
Yeah, or Groot.
Oh, Groot? Okay. I ain't letting me, it's not letting me freaking minimize this now. Okay,
Oh,
so
fuck, you got your fucking phone a virus. Your computer a virus.
let's watch this real quick. It's gonna be small, I guess. Oh, there you go.
That'd be a dope ass game right there, though. Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be. Oh, okay. It's done. I'm here watching over again, like, okay, is this it?
Well, it does it a couple times over and over, but yeah.
Yeah. And there it is. Everything went back to normal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That'd be dope.
You see, yeah, they do have that thing. It's a little old now about that game down here in the settings. I personally,
It's not that one though. That's
The little game control is not the same. Yeah, the one in the game control, it's not the same.
oh,
yeah, that one is different. That is the
The 3 plus 2 plus 5 divide by 7. Fucking.
maybe
Stupid.
that will come again if there's another Clash Art, another video. That's
there's
made
another
by
team
someone.
advertising just like that as well. It's probably another fucking sucker move. I didn't even bother tapping on that, you know.
Right. Well, and there's so many different videos out there. So many different videos that are totally not like this, the game itself. And it actually, like I'm not going to say their names, but different games that use the same exact video, like you said. So many. And you know what? It's not just this kind of game that does it. Like, there's a lot of other big mobile games that use the same fucking thing or a similar thing like that. I don't want to say the name. But you know how you gotta do puzzles and stuff like that. But I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But we got chat saying, "Hey, what's up, Woody? Love your videos, and I have learned a lot from them. I'm currently learning or trying to join a vets team in Discord. I've learned so much. Okay, well that's pretty cool. The vets team is pretty good. You will learn a lot. We're always able to help out the fellow YouTubers and in editing and stuff like that. So if you can get there, welcome aboard. Be more than happy to have you guys or have you there. All right. Let's move on to the next topics, and I think I know what the next topic is. It's going to be: did Ram decide to give his account away, and who? Ram has not given his account away to anyone. So let's not say that he is. Let's not say that he's not. Because whatever ultimately, for all you know, like a month from now, he might say, "Fuck it, I'm bored and I miss her," like kind of like how I did, and I came back. So he might come back, he might not. Who knows? But he's definitely missed. He did hand over the R5 for our RNG to Faith. I'm sure you guys know who Faith is. But Maddie, just the person we were talking about earlier. Did you get zeroed out?
What?
Did you get zeroed out in Frenzy?
Yeah, I left myself. Okay, so I did it, intentionally, man.
I knew it.
Because I just left myself unshielded because we're merging, and I want to see which of my dumbass alliance members are stupid enough to reinforce me. And because we do have some idiots, and shockingly enough, nobody did.
Well, I don't know if that's good or if that's bad. I mean,
I mean,
well,
that's good. That's good. It means that they've listened to all my yelling, over the last year and a half or however long.
well, it's good to a sense that they're not doing it because they are small and not as strong, but it's bad because the older your nation gets, um, you're gonna if you fuck up, you're gonna want reinforcements.
Oh yeah, no, I fully intended for them to hit me, man.
So it was planned basically.
Yeah, I just sat there unshielded. I didn't even really play in Frenzy. I'm too busy coordinating this merge.
So, what is your plan about the whole merger? Because everyone here has been merged, and we can probably give you some tips if you need any.
Man, we have an ideal scenario.
Let's
We
hear.
got to basically pick the two nations that we got to merge with. We've been talking to them since November,
So,
and
did you actually? You saying that you got to pick them? So, did you actually get the game message of the two exact nations that you guys picked?
yes,
Huh.
the three nations we have been working together since November to try and figure out how to make this happen.
Okay.
And finally it just resulted in us not logging in. And our top 5 players in each didn't log in, and after about a week, they gave us what we wanted.
Nice. Do me a big favor.
Yeah.
Not right now, but definitely go talk to Lumberg about that.
Yeah, I have
Okay,
already.
Okay. You know where I'm getting to.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're, but I didn't really want to say too much before we got the official message, but now that we have it,
Right.
we're good to go. So how is our merger going? It's going perfect. We've been planning this thing for 3 months.
Okay. What is your plan? I mean, it's not going to matter who hears your plan because I mean, you guys are merging.
Yeah.
So it's if you can share it with other nations that are going to possibly merging or that have no fucking clue, or nations that have merged and kind of fucked up. Let's hear what you guys' plan is.
Yeah, so basically we looked at all 3 maps and we decided which one was the best based on the benefit buildings. We ultimately decided 524 was the best nation because it was the only one that actually had 3 war factories. And we think, if we have 3 main alliances, we can get maximum buff buildings. So that was pretty much the deciding factor there. We did look at Void and Frenzy, win rates, but they were only about 1 off for each of our nations. So that wasn't a big deciding factor.
So hold on. You only have 3 war factories, and correct me if I'm wrong.
No, we have 15.
Oh, I thought you said 3. I was like, wait a minute. I could have
No,
actually, still, it should be like. If correct me if I'm wrong, and that could be wrong. It's been a while since we've been merged. I thought there's enough for how many per fucking alliance or the top?
No, so there's 75 benefit buildings total.
Right.
But each nation has a different number of the different types.
Oh, okay.
So, for instance, 536 only had 11 war factories. Well, that's only good enough for 2 alliances. So that's pretty much what we based our decision on there.
Okay.
Why don't you leave right there?
Like 373 RNG, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
You wanted to be back.
15. That would equal 5 for 3. That makes sense.
I'm going back over there.
Yeah.
That makes
Let's
sense.
all go.
Every time, tell your wife, "Hey, how you doing?" He's like, "Shut up, Woody."
So, that was easy enough to pick the nation, but then we've got to decide who is going to go to the top 1 because we're going to make a super alliance.
Okay.
So we pretty much dumped everybody into a spreadsheet that was above C30, and we ranked them and picked which ones we wanted to bring. and then the last few, those are always the hardest to decide. So we just hopped on a call together and we just decided as a team to, fill those last 10 slots or so.
Okay, so how many alliances are you guys going to have?
We're going to end up with 5 total, I believe. I think we've got enough active players for 5 or 6. Obviously the end game is consolidate that down into probably 3 alliances, just so it's easier to manage.
Okay, so basically, the top 3 are going to have like around one will be around this city, the other one would be around that city, and the other would be around this city, right?
Yeah, somewhat.
Have you now? Are you going to be a part of the stronger alliance?
Yeah.
Okay, I suggest you pick this city. The one where we're sitting, and there's reasons why I say that.
Yeah. We'll zoom out. So yeah, our alliance is pretty close.
I can't zoom out on PC, unfortunately.
Well, I'm just saying where your alliance is, our alliance is actually set pretty close to there on our map right now. So I know the benefits.
And yeah, and I'll tell for the viewers that are watching, the benefits of having it right here is, you do get more zombie pick because you're not fighting the other 4 or the other 3 between these two. And you're not having to spend a lot of time on the mud, and everyone hates the mud because to get from here to here it takes you 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
ideally you want it a little bit north of where your alliance is, and this isn't an ideal world, but that basically minimizes the amount of mud you have to travel through to get through the majority of the map if you're at one of the corners of the capital.
Well, yeah, and I understand the whole mud part and void and stuff like that, but the reason why you pick around the actual city like that is so when you have all these walls and farms and stuff, and you fill it up left and right, yeah, you're gonna have speeders, but 9 times out of 10, they're gonna port to here. They're gonna port here, so it makes it an easier target. You can see them.
Absolutely.
Better. Now that doesn't happen all the time. There are people like really strong people in older nations. They'll port way back here or wherever there isn't any, and they'll wait for someone to unbubble and attack. But when you got like let's say your whole alliance, we're gonna go to 373, and we're gonna sit out in front of RNG, and we're gonna fucking fight. They're gonna port right here. You know what I mean? They're gonna port there, so it's best there. It's best to have it there, because you can speed them faster, and you'll be able to see them.
Yep.
But that's benefit of that. Other benefit is obviously the monsters are right here. You ain't gotta worry about much. Other benefit is you get the level 6 farms. I think it is the elite farms like that. They're closer towards the middle. As I'm sure you've seen that pyramid that they go by.
Yeah, but I mean, who really uses the elite mines, man? I mean, they're garbage.
You would be surprised, man.
Well, I know, but
I use gold.
It's just so easier to use the small ones and call it a day.
I agree. I usually send my fleets out for gold and gold only. That is it. I don't send them out for minerals. If I want to get minerals, I'll send my farms out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't gather at all. Not even on my farms or my main anymore. I just,
Right.
There's no point.
And no, you're right. You're a C38, so at that point, the only thing you got to worry about is C39, C40 coming up, and save up for that.
Yep.
But okay.
So yeah, I mean, that's how we picked our nation, which I mean, that's going to be really hard to do. This one just happens to be very, very coordinated. As far as picking which alliance we used, we're still deciding that, but we're going to we've narrowed it down to 2, and it's either going to be based on the one with the highest useful alliance tech.
Okay.
Or the one with the best Elite War rating. We're voting on that right now.
That's interesting. That's real interesting.
Yeah, because one nation, the useful alliance tech is like 12 levels higher, so it's way faster, or it's way better on tech. But the other nation, their Elite War rating is in the 100s. And so that would save us a lot of time having to not fight through the BS nations and Elite Wars to get back up. Whereas the tech, we can just boost that with gold really quick to play catch up.
I'm gonna be completely 100 with you, dude. It you get to a certain point.
No, I know.
You kind of wish that you weren't so high. I think we're like within the 60s or 70s right now. And dude, we fought Nation 1 today in Elite Wars, and we got walked over, dude. Like walked over. Like
No,
so.
but to us, Elite Wars is the fun part of this game. I mean, that's a huge plus to the people that we have playing. So we're gonna try our best. We know once we get sub 100, it's gonna get ridiculous. But
It's more than ridiculous, man. Like, I'll just say there's a nation out there. I think it's from 219 or 215, SBS maybe or something like that. You ain't. I don't care who you are. You ain't going through them.
no, I agree completely. I agree completely. But one of them takes time to get the rating up. One of them we can actually just spend and catch up really quick. So again, we're voting on it. I don't care either way personally.
Right. I mean, if you got a lot of strong cities that knows what they're doing in war, then you wouldn't really have to worry about the tech. I mean, the tech is definitely a plus, especially when you go up against other strong nations. That does come in effect. It really does. But I don't know. I would probably pick the tech one. Between me and you. And
well, that's what we were leaning towards at first until they brought up this other thing.
Elite Wars can be earned. Put it this way, dude. You can jump so many spots like very fast too. With 2 or 3 Elite Wars, very fucking fast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, after I think I calculated within 2 months we'll have 9 C-38s.
What the fuck?
We a lot of people just kind of they kind of held on upgrades and stuff, planning this merger. So,
dude, we're still stuck at 5.
Well, you know what? We planned this thing out, and we've been working our ass off on it.
Well then, I guess we need to talk to Camel.
No, we don't. Let's let this merger go through first, thanks.
I guess I need to talk to Camel.
I've already got the notification, sir. Chaos Land is set.
Wait till Chaos Land happens first.
No, really, we just want, in our little range, we have 2 incredibly strong Chinese nations. Like, I'm talking like ridiculously strong. And it is impossible to do anything against them. So our goal is to just kick their ass and win global.
We thought the same thing. And in fact, I think the whole entire game thought the same thing about, was it 442 and 457? And dude, I'm going to tell you now, it is complete opposite.
Well, yeah, but because they're going to win, before the rest of us merge, right? But then once you get merged, you start kicking their ass.
Dude, we're talking about nations that got like 20 C-38s.
Yeah. So is 457 winning global?
What's that?
Is 457 winning global?
Honestly, we haven't had them in global yet. We've had them in Void. And we won by like 6 billion.
Yeah, I mean, Void, there's just a lot of targets, man. I mean, those Chinese merged nations, they got those farmer bots going.
Don't let Camel hear you say that too long.
I'm not the one using the farmer bots. It's they know what's going on.
Oh, trust me, I know they know what's going on. They're bots. Period. No matter which way you look at it, they're bots. And I think the whole fucking online thing might have been the whole if they're going to use BlueStacks or whatever they're using emulators to, we have to make this so it looks completely legit to where it's okay for them to use it.
Well, I mean, BlueStacks looks just like a phone, so.
Yeah, it looks just like this.
Yeah, I mean, well, as far as the game is concerned, it really is just a phone. They can't tell the difference between BlueStacks and, an actual phone device.
They can.
No, they really. No, they really can.
If you use the AI macros, you can.
Well, yeah, if you're using bots and all kinds of shit, they can
Well,
do that.
and that's what I mean by the bots and stuff like that. Like, because of the AI macros, at a certain time they can send out knowing that it's been 4 or 5 hours, so the fleet's coming back. And that's the thing that why Campbell wanted to fucking not allow emulators and stuff. So I think being that they know that the Chinese people are doing it in the Slack nations, that, well, we got to make something to where they can do it, or else they're going to quit and stop spending. So I think that is my opinion, and my opinion only. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's not.
No, it's very evident. But because as soon as their fleets get back, you can watch them. They send out immediately.
Yeah.
Like there's no human that could do that.
Right. All right. So, well, that answered the question about that. Okay, so the next question is zombie usage in regular tax fleets. So let's talk about that. I think what they're talking about or asking for that is in your regular attacks in regular fleets. Why do we send zombies? We all know the C-38 zombies are strongest fleet or strongest troops out there as we speak. But why send them in regular fleets and why not send them in regular fleets? If someone wants to answer that.
I would not send zombies in a regular fleet until you hit C-37 and get a healthy amount of max level zombies.
And why?
Well, just because they're so hard to come by at the early levels, and you really need to have 3 fleets worth just to do Medici. And a lot of players struggle to get their max level worth of zombies to use in Medici. So if they send them out to die, they're just limiting themselves there.
So to get max Medici, whatever you want to call it, obviously you gotta spend a lot of money in the women, in the nurses, in the school teacher, or whatever you want to call it.
No, you don't, man. I don't.
Well, or the Titans, but I mean, to do the whole this thing, I'll show you here because there's one of these that will allow a better fleet size. Which one?
Well, they all allow, like at different levels. Hit the question mark at the top up there.
All right, hold on.
No, not that. Back out. And it's one of them that lists everything out. Let me look at my game.
This one? There. I think it's this one. Yeah, right here. The buffs. Yeah, right here. Buy a Camel Zombie Army Limit Boost. No, that's the boost.
No, that's not.
Oh, yeah, that would be Army Limit Boost. So if you max her out, you get what, plus 2,500. Which, I mean, yeah, that can be a lot, but then that can be like scraps as well.
Oh, I see. Go click on one of them. Click on one of the girls.
Oh, yeah, okay. We'll go to the so-called
All right.
Chinese girl.
All right, hit intimacy.
Intimacy.
And then hit that question mark on the left side. There you go.
Oh, mother. Okay, cool.
So it's different for both of them. One focuses solely pretty much on attack with zombie army limit every now and again. The other one focuses on zombie army limit and I think HP.
How many levels are there? Jeez.
A lot.
There's...
A lot.
Jeez. And here I thought I was almost done. There's 70 total.
Yeah, they just released another, I think, 15 or 20 levels a couple months ago. We had somebody maxed out, and then the day he got it maxed out, they increased it. He got so pissed.
I thought I was almost done. I'm gonna be completely 100 with you. I really thought I was almost done. Oh man, what a nut breaker. Okay, so yeah, that girl, the red dress.
Yeah.
She's the one that increases everything. But
yeah, and then later it alternates between defense, HP, and
yeah, right at like 50, 51 is when I'm at 52. So yeah, man, that sucks. I thought I was almost done.
Nah, dog.
Oh, man,
you got to spend for that.
Fuck. But I'm not Ram, so I can't do that, and I'm not Lee God. So I can't do that, or not boss man. I wish I was, but let's be real. Let's be real. You gotta be rich to do that.
Yeah. No, and if you're that, if you're spending that kind of money on your 6-star skills, you really need to swap in the zombie attack cross nation
Right,
because it
right.
makes a huge difference.
So you wouldn't send any zombies until you had a T12 zombies.
That's correct.
So you would just consistently keep them out any kind of attacks.
Correct. And it's strictly for Medici purposes. You're going to lose them very, very fast just because they're mid-row.
Right.
And 99% of players are long range. So it's just not worth it for them, in my opinion.
Huh. Oh, fuck.
Because look how many max level zombies you have right now.
Hold on, I was at 596. I have to just hurry up and send out in the mines. That was close. Alright. I don't have that many. I think I have like 80,000, maybe 60,000. Let me double check. Come on. There it is. I have 87,000.
Yeah, so that's right above probably your Medici point, right?
No, because I can only use about 36,000. So
yeah, but you use times 3 in Medici. So
yeah, I use all the zombies I have available for Medici.
Yeah, so basically, if your fleet size of normal zombies is 30,000, you can use 90,000 in Medici.
Okay. I'm still gonna keep making them though.
Yeah, no, keep making them, and it's way cheaper to upgrade them than it is make new ones. But that's why I suggest not using them, because they're just gonna get squashed anyway. I mean, they're good for frenzy and no loss events. Obviously, you're gonna send them, but
But Void, you wouldn't suggest it.
no, not until you got a healthy surplus.
That makes sense. And guys, 87,000 that is not considered a healthy surplus.
It's
No.
not. You're fucking behind the bar.
I am. Well, I used to send them to everything in Void, and I kind of fell behind quite a bit of them, by doing that.
I think their strongest fucking troop type, so I send them no matter what, man.
Well,
yeah,
you're a 38 too, so I mean,
I'd prefer to fucking be maxed all the time, but man, I'm kind of stupid.
Well,
no, I mean, if you've got over 200K, send those bitches all the time. I mean, really 150K, send those bitches.
So that's what you guys would think is at 150,000, or 200K is when you start using them.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the zombies, though, those are definitely for spenders, man, because if you want to recruit a healthy amount, you got to draw some cash.
Yeah. Or
get zeroed, like, on a daily basis.
Or zero people out. You can zero people out and take their biochemical fluid.
Chevy always sends zombies. Void, what doesn't matter.
You say to always send them.
No, Chevy in our alliance, he always sends zombies.
Oh, well. Hopefully he is watching and he will learn something from this.
But he is a C-37.
Yeah, if you're C-37, you got those max ones. I mean, it's what your loss tolerance is, right? I mean, if you can get more, do it.
I lost fucking over 100K of zombies the other fucking Void, so.
What? Dude, what?
Yeah, that's painful, man.
Dude.
Well, I mean, a couple of fucking failed attacks with the group, which I hardly ever do.
Right.
But I mean, at the end of the day, like, I killed 600,000. We lost the battle, but I killed 600,000, so I was okay with that. To fucking, I think my loss at that point was like 87,000 off that one. But who gives it? I killed fucking 600 and like some. I don't. I'd have to go look at the report. Who cares at that point?
Well, another thing to consider too is global conquest. So you're always sending out 5 fleets.
all the
For the
time.
Yeah,
That
so
is true.
let's say you've got 30K on your normal fleet. You need 150K zombies just to send full each time.
Yep.
I hate to interrupt this ship. I'm just announcing my presence here, just like y'all.
This
Oh, y'all
fucking
can
guy.
continue.
Oh shit! Let's end the stream.
Y'all can continue. Y'all carry on, baby. Y'all carry on.
All right, the stream is ending. No, I'm joking. What's
Thanks,
up,
guys.
Thanks, Raz. What an entrance! Raz always makes an entrance. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So,
Hey, speaking of Raz, hey, did you find out per pound what crawfish is going for, man? Since I got you on live,
Is that Jalif?
who the
no,
fuck?
no, that's
This is a-
Jaywalk.
Jaywalker.
Damn, that's good.
Damn, he must have died again.
Yeah, something. Everything went silent. It's fucking awkward. Fucking awkward. You know what I mean? Fucking awkward.
Who's the Fed? Shut up.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So that will be at the end of the show. I actually do want to talk about, and I will real quick. I'm going to show. I have a lineup of. I think I might have sent some of you guys my questions I'm asking, but at the end of the show or toward a little later on, we're going to be talking about what the fuck's going on in real life. Like what the fuck.
My bad, yo. I got a call over here with fucking business, man. I can't stand Mardi Gras, bro. I really can't. This is gonna be so stupid this week. It's gonna be so ignorant.
It's always ignorant over there, man.
Bro, this shit is.
Well, you're gonna fit right in then.
I understand.
Nah, bro.
Nah,
This is like another level of ignorance, dog. Like this shit is annoying as a motherfucker.
Hey, I used to go to every fucking Mardi Gras every year prior to 2012, and then I haven't been back because of some fucking stupid ventures in my life. But hey, I understand the ignorance, man. My wife's from Louisiana.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, you.
So
Yeah, down at Mooneygoon, down at fucking what is that? What is that? I don't remember the parish, but past Homa and shit like that. Chauvin.
Mm-hmm.
guys, we have someone in chat asking, do you guys have kids in your basement?
I got down in
What?
We don't call them kids. We call them farmers. Come on.
Farmers.
Yo, does anybody know what's going on in Nation 379? Marcus Clitorius is holding it down over there. Apparently, they got a civil war going down over there.
Do they?
What's going on? Yeah, so, my nigga Marcus holding it down, son. He over there getting fucked up right now, though.
Really? Oh. No, I can't. Dude, Marcus is fucking strong. I mean,
Very strong.
I
He's
can't
fucking
see.
strong.
I can't see his ass fucking being zeroed out.
Nah, I don't think he's getting zeroed out.
You get 3 alliances that take you at once, you'll fucking shit your pants. I promise you. You get 3 alliances at fucking 70, 80 plus fucking people per alliance attack you at one time. You'll shit you'll shit your pants.
I wouldn't shit.
What about
I always got. Are you tripping, son? I don't know who you talking to, dog, but I always got a plan.
Dudes. Wow.
Yo, I always, hey, bro, I'm not known for being the strongest or one of the strongest. But I'm known for being one of the smartest and a troll, obviously. But yeah,
You are the dude. You are the king of trolls. I mean, I'll give you that. You have your own room for it.
Yeah, dude, you're known for being the loudest and most obnoxious. That's what it is.
and also the smartest, bro. So you can say
No,
what you want, dog.
nobody ever said smartest and Raziel in the same sentence.
Okay, that's fine, son. But it don't matter. What's known doesn't need to be said.
Right.
What?
We have someone in chat totally being a troll right now. Luca, come something. How much to break your glasses? Do you have? Please do a basement tour. Like, I'll donate $20. Like, I don't got a basement. I got a crawl space. I'm in Illinois. We don't have basements.
What, the podcast chat or?
On my channel.
YouTube.
Bro, I can't believe it. Come on, I keep thinking about moving the uranium mines and stuff like that, bro. That's just crazy.
Man, I'll draw the nudes right now.
Did you guys already discuss the C-35 with 23 million kills?
We did. But we can always go back to that.
No, I was just curious how that went.
Yeah, we did discuss that, and Someone's like, you must be talking about Banta, but I'm actually talking about in general. Like, for instance, and I'm sure this will come into topic. Let me find it. We have a C-37 with 70 million BP, and he's got like 25 million kills right here.
Who's that?
That's gangster right there, man. He's a fucking hardcore fucking Chaos Land player, huh?
Okay, I got somebody better for you. Go to 594.
Or
You know what y'all's problem is, bro? That's to everybody, son. Y'all sit here worrying about. And
No,
y'all-
Raz, this
y'all
is your
get-
buddy.
hold on. We're saying
Who?
594. You said? Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh man, that dude is fucking. Listen, bro. All right, that motherfucker.
Hey, when he says listen, he knows who it is.
Yeah, that motherfucker, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. That's gonna be the dumbest motherfucker in all of AOC. And I tell you that motherfucker's face, bro. You were stupid son of a bitch, bro.
Okay.
Like you literally.
You just go to the rankings.
Well, I
No,
can-
you
can't
just
go to
literally.
rankings.
Hey,
Nah,
no, hit
son.
the trophy. Hit the trophy. Right
To your
side.
right.
Okay,
To your
yeah,
right.
there it is. My
There
bad.
you go.
Go to nation. Hit that top guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
There's no-
Morbus Baby Boss?
Yeah.
Oh my, bro. I'm talking about
What?
this. Yes, bro. That motherfucker got like Down syndrome or something. Well, I'm
Hey,
telling you,
all the
son.
fucking badges are green too.
Look at that island.
What's his
No,
island?
His island's gotta be something stupid too.
Jesus Christ, it's like Mardi Gras.
My island's fucking 3,500. What's his?
86.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you tripping on, son? You can beat his ass. The motherfucker's weak as shit.
I
He's
can't
the
beat his
prime
ass.
definition. Yes, you fucking can, bro. That motherfucker's got Down syndrome. I'm telling you, if you can't beat somebody with Down syndrome, you might as well just put a bullet in your head, son.
This
This
fucking
motherfucker, this motherfucker got bravery and unyielding and troop defense on his fucking maxed out on his
No.
offices, my dude.
No,
That's
that's
awesome. That guy.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
we talking about Morbius, right? We talking about Morbius.
Yeah.
This motherfucker. I'm telling you, that motherfucker got Down syndrome, baby. The motherfucker don't even know how to build a shit. He's the prime definition of a dumbass that spent $325,000, and I will repeat that again. I seen his build. I know my motherfucking math, and I know what the fuck that dude did. I also calculated to a fucking T the life of his server. This motherfucker spent no less than $3.25 to be that trash.
to be that trash.
Yes.
Man.
How do you spend a fucking house to be garbage? That motherfucker is so trash. So I swear to God, dude, if somebody like if I ever saw that dude, I bet you are one dumb motherfucker. But they got some.
Man, Raz, his Titans would slap you around, dude.
Well, you wish, bro. I'll beat his ass with his Titans. We tripping.
Huh?
Bro, you are tripping, my dude. That dude, he's got some maxed out Titans. I'll whoop his ass. I swear to God, I'd fuck him up. That dude's offices are shit, son. I think it's like an LR is like 980.
Are you fucking serious?
I am fucking
What?
serious
What?
with his LR is 980.
No.
I didn't stutter. I didn't fucking stutter. This motherfucker's got melee attack, mid-range attack, and fucking unyielding on some of his officers balanced out, dude.
He's got tower
got
defense.
Yes, he's got tower
Oh,
defense.
Lord.
Yes, he does. I swear to God, I'm a mother's life.
So he's
That's
set
not
up.
right.
He's set up to basically just be hit.
Yeah, basically, he's set up to be fucking his booty. I've never, you know what? They got a lot of fucking people that play his fucking game that like it in their fucking ass, and he's one of them. You can tell.
Jesus Christ.
You can tell this motherfucker spent $3.25 to get fucked in his ass, bro. I never seen somebody spend that kind of fucking money to like sit there and get clapped from the rear, dog. And then he's probably the one that likes it raw too. He probably don't even want to spit on it.
Why would you ever spit on?
Why would you want to spit on it?
Fuck, at least I'm mad. Let lube it up a little bit. This dude's fucking.
But you spit on it, then you got the COVID.
Man, look, dog. All I'm saying is, bro. For anybody that says, "Oh, your credit card wins this fucking game," this is the prime definition of what happens when you take a fucking person that does not know this fucking game and a credit card. You get this cocksucker. 950 LR, unyielding bravery, maxed out time, the weirdest fucking build. This build, there is no justification for this build whatsoever. I'm all for
experimenting. I'm all for a melee junkie that has 12 or 1300 melee attack and 12, 1400, melee HP. I'm all up for all that shit. You understand? I don't. But this motherfucker, there is no justification of the stupidity this shit is. But this is like asinine.
Right.
Like this shit is.
Okay, so now that we've got that out of your system, let's we got to move on to the next question that we have. Okay, Star Officer skills decisions, the skills, equipment, and decisions, or I'm sorry, Titan skills, equipment, decisions. Which one would you guys think would be the best? Other than which one would you focus on first?
Are you talking about talents, or are you talking about equipment?
Well, it says Star Officer skills decision, Titan skills, and equipment decisions. Like, how do you? Let me better rephrase that. How would you go about making the decision of where to put your money at?
Well, I've literally watched a lot of free to play players fucking focus on equipment because hands down you could fucking get all those shards and all that shit, the extension components, by playing, killing zombies and all that shit. So I mean, you could do that for free. So
yeah, I mean, I would say starting off spending wise, you go 50% officers, 25% Titans, and maybe 25% equipment, and then that equipment will level off quick.
Yeah,
split it between Titans and officers after.
I'm still working on my equipment, honestly.
Well, I mean, once you get them all gold and fucking to 6, it doesn't even go any further. So you're done.
Yeah, I mean, I got what 2 to 6, I believe. One. One.
Apologize, guys. I got fucking. I got cut up. I just booted somebody's fucking car, and this dude's calling me to take his boot off. So that's what it interrupted. So okay. So what was your question? You said you had officers, equipment, and what?
So between all the equipments, how do you go about them, and the best way to go about them, and which one do you want to do first?
The top 4 equipment.
Yeah. The top. Okay, so the top 4 equipments are probably the most important. The bottom 2 are really good too. Now the equipment is probably, I mean, the most bang for your buck you can get because it's mostly free. You can literally just kill a bunch of fucking monsters, do events, and get treasure chests and stuff like that. Right. You can also go do like infinite zombies, get a bunch of treasure chests to do that. It's probably one of the best forms of investments for a free to play player to get, because you can get it and you can get it over time. So I'm gonna put that. I'm more of a I cater more to the free to plays and budgeted players than I do for the spenders, because this game is surrounded more by free to plays, and those are the motherfuckers that are in the end gonna have your back, because you can spend all you want, bro. You can still get fucked up. So this is a numbers game. So you need to get your base, and all your little goons or whatever that aren't that strong. You get them with gold equipment and shit like that, out of send a proper formation, and they'll do something. You know what I'm saying? They'll do something. So
they'll definitely give away points, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and if you're a low spender, get all of your officers to 4-star first, and then swap to Titans. Is generally what I tell people.
Like I said before in the past, like I failed to work on my Titans in the beginning until I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, and then I started.
Wait, who said that? Who said that?
Who said what?
Who said what?
No, I would prioritize officers all day, even if they're 4 stars, bro. Get them suckers to 5 stars, bro. Like officers. I mean, the Titans, bro. Like, I don't care who you are, bro. Like, officers are 100% gonna take over Titans completely, and that's because the Titans only help one of your fucking fleets. Yeah, they have some stat attributes that help your overall stat sheet, but they only help out one fleet. Like, if you were a smart player like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I sat there and saw Real Young, you know what I'm saying? And he was way stronger than me, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna beat his ass another way, because I can't beat him if he has his Titans in. The Titans don't go all 5 of your fleets. So I have pretty badass officers, so I'm gonna look for the fleet that doesn't have the Titans in it and fuck him up, and that's what I did.
So
exactly. Well, what I'm saying is officers have the most bang for the buck, but you should not do them at the expense of your Titans. Like, focus on officers first, but then swap to Titans.
And that's what I fucked up at.
I mean, I have to disagree, because it depends on how far you want to go with your officers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Officers you can get for free, Titans you cannot.
That also depends. You can't get Zeus for free. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll get him sometimes off of the elite recruitment packs and shit. Can't get him for free. You know what I'm saying? You can't get a couple officers for free. You know, officers are stat sheets forever for all 5 of your fucking fleets, not just one like Titans are. You know what I'm saying? And Titans are a bottomless pit, my dude. I'd rather officers all fucking day because eventually when you're doing team battles, the strongest Titans take over the battle. Your Titans aren't even going to be a relevancy. If somebody else has better Titans, his Titans are going to take over your Titans, and that battle, your Titans aren't even a factor in. So why the fuck am I going to go and spend all that money on Titans when somebody else might have a better Titan than me? It all depends on how you want to play Age of Z, bro. You gotta like know what you want to do. But no, I disagree. If you want to get your, I say get all your officers to 5 to 6 stars. Yeah, spend a little bit on Titans, but don't be dropping bank accounts on that shit, though, because the best bang for your buck is your officers. The best free to shit for to work on first is always going to be equipment too. That's just my opinion. Nobody has to listen to it.
No, I'll agree with that early on. Like definitely off all officers all the way. But at some point, if you're just all too heavy on officers, it fucks you.
We got in the chat. We have V Time says that's a lie. The first Titans to arrive to take over.
That's not true. That's not true at all. That's not true at all because the Titans get changed. Like, let's say, for example,
I'll tell you how it works. So on your Titan attack, it combines them all together and then splits it up by a percentage based on kills.
So yeah, but the overall the main Titan, which is like if I have a battle on Titan, that one's gonna take over. I've seen it.
It doesn't take over. It just takes more percentage because it's doing more percentage of the damage.
Yeah, but the battle animation, all that shit changes, bro. I've watched like literally my toxic tail take over. I've watched that shit. I've watched it.
Well, yeah, if you've got toxic tail, it's going to kick in if nobody ahead of you's got toxic tail.
And so does the skin. So does the skin. So all that stuff. That shit. That's not. All right, bro. Hey, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. No, thanks, bro. Where you at? I'm on the phone right now, but I'm a party. Oh yeah, we here. Yeah, come see me, bro. Holler at me. All right, brother. Later. Yeah, you know.
Damn, Raz.
Hello?
So, that sounds like you got a. That sounds like you got a dub waiting for you, man.
No, so I just got paid for this.
I know. We know how the favor works.
No, so like I was saying, like the Titans, like the strongest Titans take over in a team battle. So what you do is not. I've done it, bro. I'm not gonna argue with you about what I know. You know what I'm saying?
If you're talking about toxic tail, yeah.
I'm talking about
the animation's gonna change.
Yeah, but that means that the Titans change with it. The overall stronger Titans take over. That's it. Like I mean, you could disagree with me all you want. I'm not finna argue with you about what I already know. Like I've seen it and I've done it and I do this shit, dog.
So,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's not even remotely true. Your attack is combined, your HP is combined. Some skills are actually worse. So if you got somebody with max Titans.
Wait, who am I going back and forth with?
Maddie.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
No. Listen. So if you've got somebody with max Titans, and a C10 sends their Titans with him, it fucks them over royally. Because it takes out, it basically diminishes their source energy guard and a couple of other skills.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, when I was doing a team defend on somebody, and they had my buddy had some good Titans. I had better Titans than him. I saw my skin, all that shit. My Titans acted it. What I'm saying is my Titans take over. So in other words, I'm not gonna sit here and like, and then the same goes for attacking. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm attacking or whatever, how you doing? If I'm attacking somebody, right, and I got a team of like 5-6 people, the guy with the best Titans is gonna take over, son. That's
no. If you've got two people, and let's say one person's Titan is 1,000% better, basically they're going to get like 90% of the kills, whereas the other person's still going to get a handful of kills. It's based on the percentage.
But the overall damage tributes are going to come to him for his Titans alone.
It doesn't.
The others,
No, the attack combines together into one. The HP combines together, defense combines together.
Okay.
Certain skills like Source Energy Guard are split, which fucks people over. Like, and to that point, Woody, go into the Titan real quick.
V-Time says, I love when Raz argues with players.
Woody, go into your Titans real quick.
My Titans? Okay. Thanks
Yeah.
for trying. You're going to embarrass me already.
No, I'm not. So I'm going to show you something here. Let's go to Talent
Oh, embarrass me even more.
and go to Source Energy Guard. That guy, Source Energy Guard, that one right there. Down one.
That's not as sorry as this one.
So any skill that has that little eye in the corner gets fucked up. High level Titans get fucked over by low level Titans. And it says after Titans join join battles with multiple commanders, this skill's effect is calculated as an average according to the proportion of troop units.
Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. I'm looking at something up. My bad.
So I've noticed it when it comes to the Titan skills. Anything that has an eye on it, you should be focused on the most of.
Yeah, you need to reset that. So your Titans are not meant to kill. They're meant to bolster the rest of your army. Yeah. That's where a lot of players make huge mistakes. Like you shouldn't have that very first skill.
This one?
Yeah. Drop that
wait,
shit
what's
to
skill?
low.
Wait, what skill? What skill? Hold on.
Source Energy Strike.
Well, let me look at this. Where can I see this at? Okay, wait. See? Source Energy Guard. Okay, what about it? That's a good skill.
That's the one I was talking about that low levels can fuck over a high level.
So I guess tell low levels not to fucking send their not to send their Titans when they're reinforced and press them.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, like when you're sending reinforcements and stuff, you're just hitting fucking send.
Yeah.
Like it's not like let me make a formation real quick. No, you're just...
Wait, Woody, go back to talents. Man, Diseased Walker on the right side, first one. Reset that shit to 1, man. That is fleet speed, and it is garbage. Reset that.
Well, no. That is not garbage.
That is 100% fleet speed.
Let me tell you why it's not garbage. Okay, this increases your speed, right? The faster you get, the less speed you're actually using.
No, the return on it is completely diminished because it's not increasing your overall movement speed. It's increasing a percentage of what your overall movement speed is. Like if you change it will not adjust it on the stat sheet. It's garbage.
Wait, movement speed off of what though? Like off of what? I'm attacking a castle or in a battle?
No, it's fleet speed.
Right, but if I've sent a fleet out and I want to, let's say if I get this max to 20 or 30, whatever, 20, it's going to be a lot.
30 seconds on a 30-minute attack.
No.
It's garbage. It's absolutely garbage. I promise, man. I've looked at it.
What the fuck? Okay.
Hold on.
Nah.
Wait, don't do it yet, Woody. Hold on, don't do it. Hold on.
But you know what? He might be right because I did notice. Like I was looking at was it Seance from 52? His little fucking thing that he had. Also in the Day Alliance, they have a chart about this too. And he might be right. Yeah. But I mean, that's not something I'm going to do on live chat. I mean, after the podcast, I can make some adjustments. But
yeah, no, that one is absolute garbage. It is fleet speed. A lot of people think it's fleet movement in battle, which is not true.
And honestly, that's what I was thinking as well. Like if I can go faster, that's less speeds and less gold I got to use.
Yeah, and that's fair because I didn't think so either. I used to think that was the movement speed. Like, see, but that's the thing. Camera doesn't really necessarily tell you exactly what this shit's for. That's what they do a horrible job of explaining. It makes you believe. You know what? I'm glad we're actually talking about this because I actually want to bring something up to this about this shit. You see this right here, right? Okay. Now, let's just say Maddie's telling the truth. Let's just say Maddie's right. that this is just sleep speed at the end of the day. That means that basic Campbell, what they do is they do a lot of different skills that's very misleading at a lot of times. So it makes you think that it's going to do something, but it actually doesn't. It's something completely opposite. Because to me, Disease Walker, this makes me think that it's like the battle animation. When you're battling somebody, you know, when you're battling somebody, the movement speeds of them running and readjusting themselves.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I'm saying?
that's what most people think, and that was like the rumor going around. But if you clock the battles, you can clearly see that it makes no difference. You can definitely see its fleet speed. If you send to something 30 minutes away, add a couple levels to it, you'll decrease by a few seconds.
Hold
Well, motherfucker. Like, see,
well, no,
even I'm looking.
Because Barry sounds true. I'm verifying something. Hold on, I'm looking at something.
I'm looking at my cheat book, my black book.
Bro, you don't understand how all these fucking. I've done so much research. It's fucking retarded. Hold on. He's probably right, but I want to double check something.
We got 12 viewers. How you guys doing? How you doing? V-Time does say that Maddie is right. And
if Maddie's right,
yeah, and
if
guys,
Maddie's right, then he's the man for that shit.
Yeah,
thank you.
And guys of the game that will be watching this in the future, Maddie is going to be a YouTuber, so be sure to follow him when you do see him, because he's a C38 and he does know what he is talking about, obviously. But yeah, okay, you got your.
So what do you like? So when it comes to the Titans, right there, like what do you think's the best to have like upgraded on those skills?
Well,
which one, on the male
without
or
the skeleton keys and the without the keys?
on the male or on the female?
Like right now, I'm gonna take that level 11 off and fuck my life and add it somewhere else.
Yeah, you see now. That's how I feel right now.
Yeah, so Source Energy Guard should always be the highest.
I like
Where's
I'm gonna
that?
go ahead and I like. Okay, so I came to find out
Right there?
that
Destroy Ray?
No. That one.
I don't even have enough of that either.
Yeah. Save for that one. That one should be the first one you max on the male. On the female, it's going to be the 2 inspirations. That one.
Well, I guess I can. Well, do I have enough? I don't even have enough for the next one.
And then
Queen Magus.
And then the one.
I mean,
connected,
I mean
connected
that's
to
only
the
like, yeah, but see, all that, see, I guess that's like, I mean, that's all debatable. It's all going to depend on how you fight too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might want steel front line over this shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, those skills have a greater effect than all of the other ones. There's 3 of them that have a greater effect.
What, the Source Energy Guard?
Yes, Source Energy Guard, Queen's Inspiration.
Has a greater effect than Steel Line Defense.
Yes.
Oh, and then and Deadly Halo.
Yes.
Do you have any data backing that up?
Yeah, actually, I could click that little eye right there.
Okay. And before I forget, Titan says, "What's up, good Razzie, good frenzy."
Wait, who's that? Who said that?
Titan,
so look at point number 2.
The skills bonus is specific to the total stats. The effect is much greater than all the previous bonuses.
Man, I don't believe that shit. They don't even know how to fucking. You know what's funny?
No, that one's accurate. That one's accurate.
I believe this shit with a grain of salt, son. Sometimes Cal be saying some stupid shit. Like, for example, you know how like on the Titans you get like a kill 5 and kill 4. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So like basically when you get to level 18, right?
No, it's level 5 and level 10. It's level 5. It's kill.
Wait, what are you talking about, bro?
You talking about the kill 5 and kill 4?
Yeah, I'm talking about the electrocution. Yeah, off the male type equipment.
Yeah, at level 5 you get kill 4. At level 10 you get kill 5.
No, you don't. It's level actually 19. 19.
No, it's not, bro.
Bro, you want to bet? You want to bet?
Not on my channel, damn it.
No. Okay. Wait. If I'm right, son, just don't even argue with me no more.
Raz,
Okay,
I'll bet you my city.
Oh!
That you get kill 5 at level 10.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
level
I'm bad.
5. It's level 5 and level 10.
Level 5 and level 10. So at level 5, you get a kill 5 on electrocution, on
Yes.
destructive lightning.
Correct.
All right. You promise you're gonna give me a city.
This
I'm not
might
going to
be
give
it.
you my city,
No.
but
Okay,
no.
what are you
Raz,
gonna?
here's the
You're
thing.
gonna
I
go
don't
on.
want to
No,
take.
no,
I
no,
don't
no.
want to take your city.
No.
If it's a bet, you got to give me your city.
If I win, I'll even make it sweet because it'd be fucked up if I just took your city. I'll make it win. If you're gonna do your little YouTube channel, son, you gotta give me a shout out every single time you do your little channels, bro.
Hey, I'll give you a shout out if I'm wrong.
That would be official. That would be
Okay,
official.
I'll do that.
I don't want to be a piece of shit and take this man's city. Anyways,
So lightning is garbage after level 10. There's no reason to level it past level 10. Focus on your other shit.
You're wrong. Lightning is
No.
amazing at level 19 because listen, before you fucking interrupt me, bro. Okay, listen, you're wrong. I'm gonna tell you what. At level 10, at a level 10, I was talking to Rusty and Snail, and I was like, dog, I want to get that kill 5, and I was like, I can't get that kill 5. He's like, no, you need it at level. He thought it was level 18. I thought it was level 18. I got to level 18, and I still didn't get the kill 5. But Camel worded some stupid shit saying, oh, okay, you get kill 4 plus 1, so that's a kill 5. You don't get a kill 5 at level 10, but you're super wrong. It starts at level 19.
Jeez.
You want to prove? I can literally take a picture of this shit and send it to you, dog. You're wrong.
Hold on.
Okay, all right. All right, y'all. Let me know when he admits he's wrong. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Hey, Raz.
What?
In the chat, I posted both my Titans, but I'm gonna reset that fleet speed. But where am I gonna put these guys? What would you suggest?
Well, I need to look. I will need to look at your stat attributes before I give you a bias. I'm not. Listen. I want to look at your. Before I tell you any advice, I want to look at your stat attributes. I want to see what you're doing. I want to see what you're lacking, and then I can tell you. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh, go dump it in a source energy guard. No, because you might have a shitty ass front line, and I'll tell you to go put it in steel line defense to fix your front line. So I'd rather look at your stat attributes before I give you an answer, because there is no one size fits all skill distribution that you need to worry up on in a certain order. It all depends on how you're building your motherfucking castle.
I don't know.
Ain't nobody gonna fucking tell me. Look, I know how to build castles. I've been doing this. I do this shit. I might talk a lot of shit. I might be a troll, but I don't know too many smarter niggas than me, dog. And I know what I'm talking about. The only way, when you build your castle, it's a mathematical equation. You see what you're lacking, and you account through your formations. So if I have a hell of a lot of melee HP, then I'm gonna adjust the front line of the kind of troops that I'm using for the front line to basically hold the front line, because that's what I built my shit for. But if I have little melee HP, then I'm gonna look at other ways to improve that, because that's gonna be a bigger bang to my castle in battles than something that's like not permanent. For example,
wouldn't you just increase your melee HP though?
It depends. You could do it in any. You could increase your melee HP through any way. You know what I'm saying? You can do it through your 6 stars. You can do it through your skills of your officer. You can do it through your Aeon, your stupid ass island, and then your Titans. But your male Titan has something called steel line defense that helps melee HP, attack, and defense. So that shit helps out a lot, and that's a reflective stat attribute. That is not a hidden stat attribute. That it reflects on your overall stat sheet. So in other words, it affects all 5 of your fleets, not just one. If I'm sitting here being a dick sucker, only worrying about that goddamn fucking source guard, when my male Titan dies, guess the fuck what? So does my source guard. So why the fuck am I gonna sit here and get one skill that's dependent on the survivability of my Titan, when I can just have something that overall increases all of my troops at once?
Because 90% of the time you're sending your Titans.
You're thinking Titans. But yeah, but you're also 100%. Every first of your fleet is your Titan fleet. But if I'm sitting here like setting 5 fleets everywhere, I'm gonna worry about my overall stats of all of them. That's exactly how I've been fighting people. So everybody has a different opinion, dog. Like, I ain't trying to make Matty look stupid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to make Matty look stupid, but I know he wrong as a motherfucker on that kill 5 shit.
All right.
You wrong, Matty? I want you to hear it. I want to hear it on this channel right now, Maddie.
No,
You
I'll look. I'll look at my notes here in a little bit.
okay? I'll wait on that.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna move forward. Let's go into the next topic, guys. And remember, you guys did bet, so I expect you guys.
Yeah,
to
no, I will. I will gladly give Raz a little shout out in my shout out box.
All right. So the next one will be the actual impact of each stat related to percentage point, with extra percentage, and the troop performance, and how are the battle's results actually calculated?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Okay. Slow down. Hold on.
So we're on number 5. Look at the screen. It
Okay.
says, "What is the actual impact of each stat related to the percentage point? With an extra percentage, the troops perform." And then
Hold on. Let me look.
And then how are the battle results actually calculated?
Wait, hold on. I wish you could zoom in. Oh, yeah, I guess I can't zoom. Okay, number 4. Officer discussion. What is the important stat related to percentage? What is the actual impact of each stat related to percentage point? With an extra.
So I see I see how to answer this one. Is it basically you trying to figure out which one's the best bang for the buck? Is that?
Well, that and then how the battle results are actually calculated.
Okay, that one, number 6 cannot even be handled. That's a camel fucking thing. I've tried to figure that shit out.
So I have a theory about that, but I don't know if it's like I can't. I mean, I need more like, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I put too much fucking time in this goddamn game. All right, so like the how am I gonna say this? Oh man. Okay, so basically, when you build the castle and you basically have a certain stat attribute, a stat attribute sheet. Hold on one second. How you doing? Okay, so if you the stat attributes that you have when you build your castle is basically giving you a certain law to a certain battle. Some battles favor others depending on the stat attribute. For example, you have your mid rangers. They'll focus on certain stat attributes that basically benefit their type of play. So I guess that's a very general question. So I'm gonna go and try to put it as easy as I can so many can understand it, because this is something that I've been working on for a long time, and I can't really give you a solid answer. I can give you a ballpark within the league answer, but I can't give you a solid answer because I'm still trying to find out that mathematical equation of what Camel is doing to do that shit, and it's really fucking hard. But basically, when you have a certain so if you look at your troop types and you see the health and the attack of each particular troop, you'll notice that some troops do more damage than others. So when you basically feed that particular skill, if you lack something that the troop does not and has a special that bypasses certain things, then it changes the law of the battle. For example, melee HP and LR attack builds. Melee HP and LR attack builds are heavily dependent on the front line. So that means that if I have 1,000 melee HP, or 1,400 melee HP, I have to give something up for that. You know what I'm saying? I have to give up either LR or HP for that. So that means that my backline is weak. But under our assumptions, they can't even get to our backline because, the front line is going to hold. But see, that's not true either, because, for example, mid-rangers, they love this kind of shit because their skill bypasses the entire front line. So their skill, there's a skill with the rockets that bypass the entire front line and only go for your back row. So that means that your melee HP is being neglected because their skill bypasses the entire front line and they're already depleting your back row. So it's just basically what Camel does is they give certain skills to certain troop types that basically change the type of battle you're having, and depending on where you distributed your stats will determine how impactful that fight will be, because at the end of the day, it's who's doing the most damage to what. So if your back row is getting depleted, because the rockets are focusing them bitches down, then it doesn't fucking matter how strong your front line is because his front line's gonna hold too, but his rockets are hitting your back row and you can't take the punch. So you're doing less and less DPS progressively as the battle continues. So
It's paper, rock, scissors, man. That's all it is.
yeah. In a way, it's kind of like that, bro. But there's still there's a lot of strategy to the game.
No, there is.
No,
And
no.
on the rocket issue, though, I mean, they're not hitting the back row the entire time. That's only every third attack.
It's every third attack, correct? But that shit is devastating.
Let me ask you this. Okay, so if you're going up against mid ranger, and everyone's all focused on melee HP. Now, if you raise your long range HP,
yes,
you can
against
you can take the blow
against mid range only.
Yeah, so no. You can raise your melee HP against mid range or a long ranger. It just depends on. Okay, so there is no, and I'll argue with this one with anybody. I'll even argue with this shit with Lumberg. There is no right or wrong way to. Well, correction. I mean, because we got to really think about the 594 SWAT waffle. But there is, for a tasteful castle build, there is no right or wrong way to build your castle. You just have to make sure that whatever type of skills that you're putting that affect your HP, your defense, your attack, or your debuffs, that your formations are calculated and factor into that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
no, I'll agree with that completely. But if you're going solo, it makes more sense to go a little bit heavier melee HP most of the time, not all the time. If you're like a C34 and you've got a bunch of beefy C38s with really strong melee, fuck it, go all long range if you're gonna be fighting with those guys, you know?
Yeah, so I got I don't know, I got a little strategy with that shit too. Like basically, I mean, it depends on how the fighting, because everybody fights differently. The stat attributes are also dependent on the kind of event you're doing. So, for example, Siege is not going to work in the uranium mine. Obviously, something like, maybe more melee HP would work in the uranium mine. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe like defense or something else. But Siege will not work in the uranium mine. So therefore, the laws of Siege do not apply there.
So
nor does Panda and all that good stuff. Okay, correct. Siege is something more catered to, like, Frenzy, or just an attacking a castle, but predominantly for like attacking castles and a thing like, in like a Frenzy or in a Void. I'm built more to be a Void castle. You know what I'm saying? Like I can literally put like more melee HP and take away my siege attack, but I'll lose attack power when I attack somebody's castle. Everybody, like, the Camel presents you all these gay ass events that fucking are so fucking trash sometimes, that certain skills, are better than others, and some don't even take effect. You know what I'm saying? So depending on the kind of castle, you have to decide what kind of player you want to be from the moment you start playing this fucking game to the moment you build your castle. When you find that out and you learn that shit, then you'll know what skills you want to put in for that particular castle to reflect the kind of gameplay you want to really fucking do.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you want to build for like Triangle Wars or Duel of Dominance,
dude, melee.
It's just all melee, man. It's all melee.
Nuts. Yeah, Flex Nuts is the man with that shit. That shit's so funny.
But like, even if you're a long range player, like, you want as much melee shit as possible.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You could also counter melee, melee HP, melee attack. So just all long ranger has to do is divide the percentage of their back row or middle row and just add more front row just to hold the front line while his back row. So I would probably put like something stupid like 60% front row and 40% back row. You know what I'm saying? Just to hold the fucking front line as long as he can until his back.
Yeah, but in Triangle and Duel, you got multiple attackers, so it only works like once or twice.
Yeah, so I mean, it depends, bro. Like every event is different in case to a certain type of build. Like I said before, there's no right or wrong way to build your castle. As long as you're testing out your formations and the type of attributes, the type of stat attributes that you're using to back that shit up. There you go.
That is very, very, very interesting.
Woody, I'm gonna send you a message. This is not for
I'm
like
not.
public.
I'm not gonna open it then.
No, oh no, open it. It's a spreadsheet.
Okay, if you're saying it's not public for public,
Well, no, I'm saying it. You don't like share the link with people, but you can open it.
okay, but everyone's gonna see it.
That's fine.
Wait,
I'll
why don't
change
you
it.
wait? Why don't you want to send the link to people?
Well, it's not. I'm not done with it yet.
Oh, okay.
The officer build guide. Okay.
Yeah, flip over to war.
Hold on.
100%. I'm out, dude.
All right, so this is something I'm working on. But go down to the 6-star skills at the bottom. Basically everything that's starred right there are the mandatory skills. You've kind of got to have those. And then the other ones underneath it are the ones you can really make decisions on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's a lot to choose from depending on what type of player you are. I mean, if you spend a shit ton of money on zombies, you're going to want that zombie attack in there.
That is true. But, I mean, most people are what they're doing is going for void. I mean, most people.
Yep.
I mean,
Well, that's debatable now because the generation players come out.
But
they're
when I say
dough.
when I say most people, I mean the people who are actually fighting, the real people, not the fucking zoomers of this fucking game. Zoomers. I seen a meme about the fucking Gen X, pre-Gen Zoomers stuff, so I had to bring that up. Sorry, but yeah, the Zoomers are gonna be. They're gonna be doing the whole fucking free frenzy shit, the free shit. They're not gonna want to lose their shit, and to me, that's not the way you want to play it. I mean, you're either gonna try to play to win all around, or why play it all, right?
See, that's also you know something. I'm gonna get. Is B Time still on the line? Is he
Uh,
there? Is he watching?
I don't know. We got 9 viewers. I don't know who's watching.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give V Time one thing, bro. I'm gonna give him one thing. There's one thing that dude told me that literally like resonated with me, and probably made me a better player. One thing he ever did was tell me that, you know what? I stopped caring what other people did. I just worry about my fucking race, and that shit just like sunk with me. Because then I was like, you know what, dude? I find myself being so aggravated because some cocksuckers don't even do shit for Void or Frenzy, but they'll come out to do Frenzy galore, or some bastards that won't even do any of those, but they'll want to be number one in Elite Zombie, or not Elite Zombie, but like, Infinite Zombies or some shit like that. And it's the way people want to play. So I guess like, how am I saying? I guess like, when you stop worrying so much about other fucking people in your nation, and you really stop giving a fucking just run your own race, the game becomes less stressful, dog. Now, that's not to say that you can play the game how you want to play it.
V-Time says, what's up?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So back to what I was saying about V-Time. So, like V-Time told me, when you stop worrying about other players, the game becomes less stressful and becomes more fun. So when you sit here and see some dumbasses that'll just come off for Frenzy and don't come off for Void, when you stop worrying about players and just do your own thing, then the game becomes a lot better because you're not worried about the other people. Now, that's not to say that if you want to zero the motherfucker for doing stupid shit like that, you can do so, because that's exactly how you choose to play your game.
Okay.
If they choose to just only play Frenzy and not Void and just stack up BP, then you can choose to kill them for it. But I wouldn't let the fucking stress of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, just negate your entertainment of the game itself because of how these guys want to play theirs.
Yeah, but what about the people that just open up their castles just for Frenzy so they can get points to open boxes, man?
No.
That shit.
That shit's annoying. I know. I get it. I don't. Let me tell you something, bro. Like, that's how they choose to play the game. That's what I mean. I'm factoring those dumbasses in it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how they choose to fucking play their fucking game. Now, how you choose to play yours is how you want to play your game. So if you want to kill them for it, go ahead. It's a fucking game, bro. You can go and kill them. And guess the fuck what? Tomorrow they're gonna wake up and eat cereal and take a shit and probably get fucked in their ass because the shit that they're doing is gay as fuck anyway. So it's definitely questionable if they're straight or not. But it's just a game at
You
the end.
forgot wine and NC. They're gonna wine in Nation Chat. Don't forget that.
Who gives a fuck? Guess what? And guess the fuck what, bro? It's just a game at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Kill him.
So
no, I love the tears.
So
you know what I'm saying? Good. Yeah.
So that's gonna come into one of the next questions. Not this very next one, but like the next question would be, which should come first? Push the overworldly or the breakthrough with the officers?
All right, flip back to my spreadsheet. I've got it all mapped out.
All right, hold on.
So, for me, it's certain unworldly. Okay, so for me, it's certain skills. Like as far as like Tifa.
Row 22.
What?
So what people are asking is, should they get all the 6 stars first, or should they work on the breakthrough skills?
There's certain offices that you want to work your 6 stars on over others that are more impactful to your overall game, and there's certain breakthrough their breakthrough skills that are more important than others.
Like Tifa. Her breakthrough is
Tifa.
Zeus and Tifa, get them to 9 before you start working on your your 6 stars.
So like my rule of thumb, that's his approach. My approach is a little different. So I think it's like 56 frags, to like, I guess like to a point to where like it goes past it. Okay, so it takes like what, 56 frags to unlock the skill if I remember correctly, or 50 frags. I'm sorry, 50 frags to start the thing, and then you can level it up a couple of times. I have a rule of thumb. If when you level up the skill and it requires 66 frags to level it up, I'd rather use the 56 to open up the 6 star instead. That's how I do it. That's how I've been doing it, and it's been pretty impactful.
Yeah, that's breakthrough to about 9 or 10. I say get Zeus and Tifa to break through 9. Get Alexandria and Aeon to break through 5 because that's super cheap, and then Stormbow and Panda, just get them straight to 6 star. I mean, Panda, if you want Exterminate, you can obviously go for that, but the 6 star is just better overall. Because Exterminate you're using once every 2 weeks unless you're in Civil War.
Oh fuck yeah, basically. But I mean, you have to understand this too. When we're catering to people that are just starting to play the game, so I think they should focus on Exterminate immediately, because when their server's young, and they have these idiots that are like, oh well, I made sure that I didn't overfill my hospital, so keep hitting me, you'll keep losing troops, and I'll just keep healing. Nah, fuck that. Get Exterminate ASAP, son. Especially when you first start a fucking world. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so I mean, that's what I did on this city, and I kind of regret it. I wish I would have spent more time on the 6 stars, but
You good? You good? Did you get? I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you get the fucking? Did you get the Morgan skill? Strategize?
Not initially. I have it maxed out now.
Okay, well, no, see, that's where you fucked up.
Why?
Because I don't even have that skill. So like,
I got my Morgan at 10.
Wait, what?
I got my
No,
Morgan
I don't.
at 10.
No, so I don't have that skill. So like, I don't know if y'all ever see me do Medici and shit like that.
You don't have this skill?
I don't. You want to see a picture of it?
No, I'm just saying, like.
No, it's a waste of frags. I immediately opened up his 6 star.
Yeah, but you would get to increase your troops.
No. Let me finish. Yeah, the bus doesn't fucking matter, bro.
No, the bus does not matter, but the reason why I have it is because I've got all SSS perfect skills on Morgan.
Yeah. Eventually, you want to do that, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to raise my BP, my officer BP too high, because at the end of the day, that skill is useless. And number 2, having a high ass officer BP doesn't mean shit. Number 3, it also affects your Medici.
No, it doesn't. Your Medici's based on your city level.
And BP of officers.
No.
Yes. You're wrong. Yes.
Yes. No, because if that were the case, you could unequip your officers and get an easy one. That's not the case.
No. The game records all that shit. I'm telling you, bro. I scored over 100,000 points in Medici every time. I do this shit. If there's one thing I know is Medici, dog, and I'm a.
No,
And it's
I score 100,000 Medici too. I
yeah.
mean, that,
So I got with Medici, I got it's officer. It's also the castle level, obviously the buildings inside of it as well. So for example, you're a C-33, right? And you jump to C-34, but you don't have the cannons. Medici is gonna scale you as if you're a full C-34 with cannons
correct.
and the garage. But also, what Camel doesn't tell you is when you sit here and you do the like when you start leveling up your officers or just like putting like higher skills or certain things and raising up your officer BP and shit like that also affects Medici. I know
So,
this because I tested this
so I
3
have
times.
two. I tested it too, and I'll tell you exactly how I tested it. On a farm, well, it was a city that was given to me that I turned into a farm. It had pretty decent officers. I did Medici 2 times, and then I reset all of the officers down to 0, or down to level 1. Did Medici again. It was exactly the same.
Did you yeah, because it doesn't you can't backtrack with it. You can only go forward with Medici.
What?
You can't backtrack it. Yes. You can't backtrack with it.
But if it's
You can only go forward.
calculated, it's not
No,
looking
because
at your historical officer
no.
BP.
It's looking at it's looking at everything. How far you built your castle. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, bro, but I tested this shit, son. Like you get. It'll never go backwards. It'll never get easier for you. It'll always get either it's the same or it's going to get harder for you, even if you reset your officers back to level 1. I know because the way I tested was, I was like, you know what? Let me do Medici this time, okay? And Medici. Don't get it twisted. It plays a little bit of luck with the loot drops. Okay, that's just a little bit of luck. Okay, that's nor here nor there. So what I did was I was like, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna raise up this skill on what the fuck was it? It was like who the fuck was it? I think it was man, was it Saki? I think it was Saki. Yeah, it was Saki. It was Saki. So there are some skills on Saki that I didn't bother leveling up because they were useless on a 6-star. But I was like, whatever. You know, some of them weren't. You know, skills weren't, but they're just like situations of what you're gonna focus on first. You know, for my build, I was focusing on more war shit. But I was like, you know what? Let me just raise this shit up a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? So I raised up, and I probably got maybe like 100. It was something stupid. It was like thousands of additional officer BP that I increased. The next time I did Medici, that shit was hard as fuck. Like I couldn't get past level 16. But also, I was like, well, I think I know what I did wrong, but I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't go back because I can't reset like some of the skills on the 6-star. So I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Let me just improve my attack, you know, and let me keep improving my attack to see if I can get past level 16 again. But I couldn't.
That was probably just RNG, man.
Nah, dog, it wasn't. I swear to God, son. I mean, I promise you, dog. If there's one thing I do is I play this stupid fucking game way too much, bro. I'm telling you, that shit, Camel, it makes me so mad with them too, dog. Because it's like they really what makes me mad about it, dog, is like they either twist the words of certain things to make you think that it's gonna do a certain thing, and then you spend on it, and then you don't get the results you want because again, they can't translate exactly what, or they don't refuse to translate exactly what particular skills actually truly do. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just, I mean, in my opinion, it's bullshit, and it goes right back to the some shit on the Titans, and just like what you said, Matt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm wrong about this, that's cool. I could be wrong. Being wrong is not a bad thing, bro. Being wrong is actually a good thing because then you end up being a better player when you find out what's right. So it's good to be wrong because at the end of the day, you're just becoming a better player. So I thought that shit helped out the how fast the like everybody, like anybody, like Woody, like all of us, we all thought that affected the fleet speed adjustments of, you know, when they're running their asses off and shit like that. You said it's the actual fleet speed of the entire army. If that's true, that's bullshit. It was misleading. But that's,
Well,
again, that's what this game
you know
about.
why I know that is because I was wrong when I was telling people about it, and somebody corrected me.
And that's okay.
Hey,
And that's
so
okay, bro.
so to change the topic, so I've been doing the Doom right now, the Iron Grip Doom, and so I tested out 3 different things, and so far, I've came to where this one is the best one. When you just send what is it? just send a back row with just hold
that all-
on. Send a back row with just cannons.
Send a back row, just cannons, and one bike. Try that.
Okay.
or just send there's different ways of approaching this shit. So Doom, there's multiple formations progressively as you grow your castle and your BP and having a full fleet of what you have, in addition to your stat attributes, of course, and fleet size. All that shit factors in. Eventually, you become so strong that certain certain troop types either hinder the amount of hits that the Doom will get. So basically, what is it? They all take turns firing certain things. Okay, so everybody has I have it on my notebook. It's
Oh
basically
wow,
a
that was
firing
way
order.
lower.
Yeah, that's way lower. So
Yeah, that only works with snipers, I guess.
Wait. So let me see. What did you use? Oh, what did you use? One of each troop or just cannon?
no, so I just used just cannons, and that is it.
Okay. So don't
And
run a front line.
that was this one.
Okay, so don't. Let's try mine. This is just a theory. I don't know your stats, so I can't really. We're just gonna do it this way. So put max zombies, no front.
Well, max
one
zombies is always going to be there.
Okay. Max zombies. So some people are stupid. So
And then
put
what?
max zombies. No front. Max zombies. One rocket.
Yeah,
Okay.
one rocket was going to be my next.
And one of each back row. Max cannon. I'll try that.
That was going to be my next one.
Max cannons, huh?
Wait. Make sure that you have Medici and the Dr. Gray too, the fat Medici.
Oh, I always have them.
Okay, just making sure.
Fat Medici only applies in player versus player.
Okay. Well, we'll try for Doom. Put skinny Medici in there. Tell me what you say.
Hold on.
What? Skinny Medici's only for defense.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying put skinny Medici and try it out. What you think?
Nah, fuck that. Skinny, no.
No. I'm not telling you to do that. Don't do that. I'm talking to Matt.
No, I'm telling you that's like one of the worst things
I
you
know,
can ever do.
I know, nigga. I know.
And one rocket. Okay, let's check this out.
Then I have one more after that, and that's it.
We'll see in about 6 seconds. So, I mean, and then if it changes on mine, it's going to obviously change on your guys' too. Yeah, so you know that didn't...
No, because we use
cannons.
snipers. We use snipers, so it's completely different for
I
us.
already did all snipers, and that got me...
Okay. Wait. I got one more for you, bro. Try one of each middle troop.
Hold on.
And no front line. One of each middle troop. Wait. Just to entertain me purposes, go back to that Doom fight again. I want to see something like the battle animation. Let me look at something really quick. Yeah, do mine.
Oh, this one?
The last one, the one that you did with my formation. Yeah, do that. Hit video replay.
All right, I'll also look
Okay.
at 13 and let's see if Fat Medici drops.
Okay. Now go to
No Fat Medici.
Go on the next one because we still have plenty of trials. Okay, so just for science sake, put one of each middle troop, max zombies, one of each back troop, and max cannons.
All right, hold on.
I got a feeling I'm.
You said one of these.
One of each back row.
And
That means
max.
one EMP, one shielder, one you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Why don't you just lock it?
Yeah, you could lock that shit, but whatever.
Because I'm lazy. Because I'm lazy, I'm not going to lie.
No, Matt's right.
I think that's all I'm going to be able to do. Let's see if we got that middle. is. All right, let's try it.
Go.
Let's try it.
Now, if he doesn't get anything on this, then he's better off sticking to the one.
Let's check it out. Yeah, see, that's
All right.
that's weaker than the last one.
All right, I got one more for you.
So I did so far this one with literally full zombies and max cannons. That's all I used that one. I got the best so far.
All right, do
No,
three
Gemini-
three
no.
Gatlings, three Gatlings and max cannons.
3 Gatlings. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Kitchi? What? Hold on, you're breaking up.
It's so nice to know that fucking Kichi's actually a woman. It's not fucking jealous pretending to be a woman.
Hey. Have some respect for Kitchi.
Hey, no, I'm giving her a compliment, boy. What you talking about?
I need you to tell us your bra size. That's just something I always say.
Yeah, they're always gonna be letters. It's always letters.
That's the best response. To always be letters. All right, we're gonna send.
How many more tries do you have left of dig?
I have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll have 3 left. And so far, max cannons and back has so far been the best.
Right.
Yeah,
so
that was worse than the last one.
Hold on. Captain America just said something. He just proved that I was right.
So
about to kill 5.
What level?
Oh, is he?
Hold on.
My bad. All right.
Hold on. Kitchi, what'd you say?
What level are your cannons?
My cannons they're the T9s right now. Or no, I take that back. They're the are they T9s or T11s?
What, the cannons? They better be T11s.
Yeah, T11s. Yeah, 11s. My bad.
Right. Can you try this formation like max cannons, max zombie? Can you try this formation next?
Yeah.
So max cannons, max sniper, max cannons, max zombies, and 1 of each same level troops without front.
Okay, so I got max cannons, max zombies, and 1 of each back row.
No. 1 of each same level. So if you have T11 cannons, T11 of
So one of each T11s.
Yeah, without the front though.
And now is that going to be just back, middle, or front?
Middle and back.
Woody, you did the one? Your best score was the 1-1-1 formation, right?
My best score so far is literally only been max cannons. That is it.
So what's your MR?
What's that? All right, so we have 1 of everything that is 11.
Yep.
And max cannons. Let me add some more cannons.
And she's looking at this shit from 320. That's funny. I feel like this is some 320 shit right here.
Oh, checking it out.
I feel like this, I'm about to see it right now. I feel like this is some 320 Kichi shit. 320 is a pretty good server.
Excuse me. All right, let's check it out. 824, and my biggest has been 851, and that's just max cannons.
I get it's different for a lot of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. You know what I'm saying? When I was doing it, and I had cannons like you did. It's different for a lot of people because it also places on stats. It's somehow in there, somewhere in there, and all that bullshit. You know, stats play a part. You know what I'm saying?
What if we send just max EMPs?
No, I'm not gonna do this shit. Because really and
No,
truly, no,
no,
you're just
those
gonna.
do less damage than your T11.
That's gonna do shit. That's gonna do shit, son. That's gonna do shit. Don't do it.
Woody,
Well, fuck it.
Yeah.
have you done max cannons one sniper?
Yes. Wait, have we done that?
I don't
No.
know.
God, wait. Try
Try
max
that.
can. Yeah, try
Try
max
max
cannon.
cannons, one sniper, max zombie.
All right.
The
Here's max
sniper.
cannon. We got max zombies, max cannons, and one
Wait.
sniper.
You still have 6 spots left for snipers, so just add 6 more snipers.
See if the
Not the
ability
6.
to like
Or just, not even just.
All right,
Whatever.
here we go, guys. Let's see. I'm wondering if just max cannon's actually gonna be the number one.
Well, how many more trials we got left?
I think I got one left after this, maybe.
$851.1.
851. Yeah, so that's the exact same as the one I did.
right.
Okay, so wait. Come on. Go into it. All right,
So it's
now
the same as your max cannons? See?
No. Woody, go back into it. 851. Go back to the last. Okay, so let's look at the last number. 851142214. Okay, go to your original one. 85114. Fuck, I don't remember the last 4 numbers.
Well,
52.
this is 53, 56. So then we'll go into. So remember 52, 56, or 53, 52. Yeah, see that?
No,
it's still the max
it's
cannons it beats it all.
Let me see.
And it's not by much, guys. It's not by much. I mean, you're talking about.
Yeah, but that's probably because it's not really affecting it at all. If anything, it weakened it. So you tried the one of each troop formation already? One of everything in the front, one of everything in the middle, one of everything in the back, and max spawns.
I'll try it.
1198.
Let me try it. I got last one. We'll try it.
Yeah. Let's do this. One of each troop, and then max spawns. One front line, everything, yeah. Let's try out the razzle dazzle way, babe. Wait, why the fuck something's missing in the middle row? Gunners, sparks, rockets, stormtroopers. Oh, that's right. Okay. All right.
Raz, what's your max? I mean, what's best for you?
My dude, max zombie. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go do it, bro. I'm gonna go do it, but I remember it was like zombies when I was Woody's way. The 1-1 formation was the best, but then I also started.
Wait, no.
Really.
Woody's way is just max cannons. That is it.
Yeah, well, when I was C34, I think I was like 1200 LRA. Mine was one of each mid row.
Yeah. Same here. It was like that. I got a better score when I took nearly all my middle row out and just left one rocket there, and then one of each in the back.
Yeah. Right now, mine is one bike and max snipers. That's it.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Oh no, that got worse.
Yeah, dude.
I think that's the worst one ever.
Yeah, it's the worst one ever. Look at the replay. No, because you got 6-9, 6-8-8. Let me see. No, bro, you forgot to add one of each back row, bro.
Oh well, I'm out. I'm out. Dude, it's still. I mean, one of each back row. I don't think that.
All right. We'll do it next week. Just
next week.
Know if I'm right.
But so far, and it was close. Kitschy's is like very close. Zombies. Zombies, max cannons, and what was that 2 snipers? Hold on.
6 snipers.
I think I did add 2 snipers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to max it. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering even if I would have took the two snipers out of it, if it would have done any difference.
No, it's just I was thinking you just need the ability of the sniper to actually like target the opponent, which is what the skill is on a sniper. So
Matt, what you hitting in Doom right now, Matt?
Don't know. I have to go look.
Like what G's?
Hold on, dude. Kitchi was talking. Don't cut her off, man. Don't be rude.
I'm sorry.
Kitchi, go ahead.
no. I was just thinking that since your sniper's ability is to target the opponent, then maybe that's just what you need to get that extra boost with your cannons.
Well, I mean, I think when it comes to like the level of your city, like the max thing I have right now is Fave says try 5 to 10 tanks, 1 shredder, rest cannons. I'm all out.
Who said that? Who said that? Faith plus Bun?
Yeah, I'm all out of tries.
Man, he's a mid ranger. Fuck him. He don't know what he's talking about. All mid rangers suck.
He used to not. Hey. He used to not be a mid ranger. He used to be long range.
Okay, and Bruce, and was it Caitlyn Jenner used to be a man? Okay, so there's a difference. Like the same shit.
Oh man, here we go. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next topic. Wow, hey, I'll back Faith. Faith knows this shit. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this is kind of a thing. How does your world clean before frenzy kill events? Do you remove players without shields? Kill them after the KD starts, etc. Like, let's say Frenzy, obviously you would kill him as soon as you'd kick him out and then kill him as soon as it started. But for Void, you want to kill him before or after, obviously, or do you want to just leave him?
No.
Or do you want to leave him unbubbled?
I kill them both before. Fuck them.
Right, but let's say he's unbubbled, right? And so if you keep him in your alliance, yeah, he's a very high risk, but he's also a city you can use as a trap.
Yeah, but I mean, even Frenzy, I'll kick him out beforehand and zero him.
It's situational. What I would do, like, I don't know, man. It's situational. It depends on how cool you are with the people, dog. Like,
yeah,
and it makes, you know what I'm saying, and like, and to be real with you, dude, like, I hate this game sometimes, dog, because some of the bonds you make with people in this game, bro, are so tight that you're like, man, dude, you're like my fucking brother. Like, you know, you could literally like hang out with this guy in real life and be like, man, we can hang out every fucking day. And you just develop such a close bond with them. So when you are presented with like challenges like this, you know, it's one of those things where like it's situational, man. It's situational, the person, bro.
So,
like,
what would you guys think if it's like, let's say you are close to the person, right? And they're active every fucking day, but every fucking Void and every fucking Frenzy, no matter what, they're not bubbled.
They get zeroed.
Yeah, they gotta get zero, bro. Yeah,
I mean,
you gotta warn them. You gotta warn them like a few times and document it really well, dog. Like document it well, just so you don't feel bad in the end. They don't try to finesse you in the end. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I warn, like, for me, it's 3 strikes and you out, man. But I'm very strict with my clan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very strict with them. Like, if I'm telling why the fuck, I give my expectation for my own clan is 2 strikes and you out. You know what I'm saying?
And that's kind of how the rules in the older nations are. Is like you get 2 fuck ups and you're done. Like 52, like the last podcast, they said you fuck up twice, you're zero. Like it don't matter. You can bubble up.
It depends on how new your nation is too. Like, you know, if the nation's like 6 months old, they haven't done a lot, then you give them more chances. If you're year, 2 years, 3 years in, fucking they know how to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's true, dog. I mean, you ain't wrong about that shit.
And people say, well, my bubble dropped because, you know, I put an 8-hour bubble. And my theory is this, like, war is coming up. You know, if you know that you're going to be fucking sleeping, or never trust an alarm clock, put a 1 day up. And if you're a free-to-play spender, you know what? Spend half the week or half the fucking month collecting gold or do something. There's ways to get a 1 day shield to where you ain't
Not
got.
even I don't even trust that shit, son. Because like Cam will be fucking bubble popping on motherfuckers just so he can get zero and spend money on troops, dog. This is an actual thing that's happened before.
No, no, no.
You know what
You're
I'm
right.
saying?
It has. It
But
has. Like,
Camel's also been known to incite civil wars and push for civil war, so you can buy more fucking packs. I got proof of that shit too. I got
yeah.
proof of all the shit I'm talking about. You know what
Well,
I'm
the
saying?
way I see it is you're expected to bubble 2 times out of the month. Pay attention to that shit. I mean,
Yeah. But at least Void, you know, I mean, Frenzy, we do go, we just play to have fun, whether we win or not. But Void, I mean, Void, you're playing to win. You know, you're not playing to fucking, oh, well, we gave it our best. No, we're playing to win. You know what I mean? Like for instance, and I hate to call 373 out on some stuff, but like R32, he got fucking zero out twice.
I'm disappointed with him, dog. This motherfucker is supposed to be like a mini version of me, dog. This
Well, no,
motherfucker
okay,
really seems to
so
be a disappointment.
so here comes the problem. Okay, before we were merged, he was one of the top guys in his fucking nation, right? And at that time, he really didn't need to bubble. You know what I mean? He fighting other weaker nations. You know, if you're for instance like Ram, he doesn't need a bubble. The only time I ever
Oh,
seen Ram bubble is when we hit the fucking alliance bubble. You know, so when you're the top guy, usually in all voids, you don't fucking bubble. Unfortunately, you're not going up against these newer nations. You're going up against you're going up against fucking monsters. You know, like they prey on that. Like I was at work and I came on break and I seen it. He sent out and then to scout and then he got hit. But he said that he had T4s. Whether he did or not, I mean that no one will know except for him or his alliance with the reports. But the fact of the matter is, you had 70 million or 40 million or however much you had, and now you have 19. So somewhere in between there, if they're T4s or not, you got hit hard. You know, your main troops, they're no longer there. They're dead. So,
yeah, dog. I mean, look, bro. Like, y'all gotta have a conversation. I wish I could
but
talk to him.
but
Son.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
in all fairness, he was attacking like a motherfucker. Like he's in ITA. And right now we do have players over there in ITA from RNG, and we're getting a feel of some of their players and stuff like that. Um, he's a powerhouse for his nation, right? Where is he? Right here. He's a powerhouse. He got that. So he was attacking left and right, but at some point that he'd be like the only one being able to attack. And
Bro, the laws. Yeah, it's fucked up, son. Because the kid's good, dude. It's just like, it's disappointing to me because like he's actually a model player that like I literally like catered to when I was on the come up, and I saw myself in this kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched him how he played, and he fought like stronger castles and fought them like a dog. Like he just fought him like fuck you. I'm gonna throw 150,000 T11 fucking tanks and fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I like he. You know what I'm saying? Like he's that guy that I saw that okay, this dude's doing what I was doing when I was this castle size. But one thing that I did not do that he's doing, and I really wish I could have talked to him about this shit, is do not focus. Okay, there is a certain balance that you need to follow
mm-hmm.
in order to be a successful castle in this game. All right. Some people say focus all on this, focus all on that. The reality of it is there's a certain percentage of attention that you need to put towards certain aspects of the game. Grinding uranium, like the way he's doing it, is incorrect. Because although he is correct to an extent of not buying uranium, there comes a point when the laws of physics are the laws of physics, and if you run into an equivalently strong castle like his own, he's gonna lose. He can't depend on his Titans to save his ass anymore.
Well,
and stuff like that.
The way that he's doing, because I asked him when he was C35, why aren't you going to 36? And the way he's been doing it is that he doesn't want to go to the next level until he has enough uranium to max that level out. For instance,
he's not buying uranium at all, dog.
Yeah, he is. Not. He's buying it.
Bro,
he's buying it. But I mean,
they told me he did. They told me he didn't.
No,
and you know what's funny? And you know what's funny, bro? You know how I know that he wasn't really been buying that shit? Because I'm not. You see how I am with uranium, okay? I'm stingy as fuck, but I'll buy a few 1 or 2 or 3 packs here. I'll wait for sales. I'm not gonna sit here and go to the other store and get ripped off and just buy the dailies all the time. I'll wait for the monthly and stuff like that. You know how frugal I am with the uranium, dog. He's way worse than that, son. And me and him, he came from like I think like 409, and I know him because I was in 413 and I watched him grow. You know what I'm saying? That shit, what he's doing is not balanced, bro. And number two, he needs to stop being so fucking selfish because, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not in a clan that he can be protected in. He can get zero, and he was zeroed. Not once, but twice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, because of your selfishness, and I hope he's hearing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if he learned anything from me at all, I hope he's hearing this shit.
Hold on, and even if ITA is listening to this, I just want to make it clear to them I'm not talking shit about them at all.
No. This is all Razio's fucking word. This is all Razio's like, what ain't got nothing to do with it. This is my opinion on the entire thing, bro. And y'all can kiss my ass if y'all disagree. But him being in y'all's clan is not helping the fucking nation because y'all can't protect him. Y'all can't.
Yeah, we can.
He can get killed. Y'all can't.
I've asked him numerous times to come to RNG.
Wait, no.
I've asked him, and he won't come.
Come on. Let me finish. Then you can, whatever. Okay? The other day, I asked Todd, TB Shade, and all them boys to come and fight me in Frenzy, okay? Let me tell you what I did. This is what pushed me to go to bring my ass to, leg and help these guys out, okay? So they did a team attack on me, all right? Todd hit me with every bit of 55 castles, okay? My plan that I love that I built from absolutely nothing, that I took free-to-play players and players that nobody even wanted and made them into warriors in some way, you know what I'm saying, that are trained, that know formations. I'm talking about, like, if y'all sit here and see all the shit that I write on YouTube, them motherfuckers know because they get me 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So they did their best to protect me, bro, and they couldn't protect me. They couldn't. We were in a situation where they did the best that they could, and I couldn't do anything about it, bro. Like, I couldn't do anything about it. They fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? They fucked me up, and they beat me. They burned me. So then I was like, you know what? This is bad because if they can do this to me in Frenzy, and this is just Todd. What will happen if I meet a similar situation in Void? I'm fucked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What if Camel decides to undo my bubble? I'm fucked. You know? So I decided, I was like, you know what? Let me do the ultimate test. I'm going to go to Leg, where all the C38s are at, and I'm going to go hang out over there for a little bit. And I'm going to wager this. I'm going to bet my castle. Listen, I betted the castle against Captain America and those guys. I'm like, you know what? If they can burn me, then if they can't burn me, then I made the right choice. If they burn me, then my choice was, it didn't matter in the end. They hit me twice. The most I lost was 400,000 troops, dog. And that was like after they hit me the second time. But the first time they hit me and we were ready for it, nah, they didn't burn me at all. They didn't get on one kill. And then the second time they hit me at the same time, like immediately quicker, without, everybody like coming to save me or whatever, they hit me again. I lost 400,000 shit troops. They were all shit troops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's when I knew, although I love my clan and all the members, and I will fight for them motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. Those are my people. You know what I'm saying? There comes a point when formations and, your friendships and, just things like that, your honor, your loyalty, that's not going to save you, bro. Like, you're going to literally risk all tens of thousands of dollars of troops because that's what these troops cost, bro. That's what it's costing you to make those troops. And you're going to lose them all just because, you know what I'm saying, like you just want to roll with these guys? Nah, that's not good for yourself as a player.
It's not good for a nation.
And not good for your nation. Exactly. That's it.
and I have spoken to R32, and I have told him, hey, man, you should come to RNG. And, back when, what was his face that was in RNG, not RNG, 373, Beagle, I think that, yeah, Beagle. He straight up told me, look, he won't come because he has friends there, and now if we invite him and his friends there to RNG, that he might come. The problem with that is like Beagle said, the friends that he has they come with a lot of baggage. Like, not bubbling, like free to play players, always shit talking, or possibly trolling and stuff like that. So I mean, it comes to a point. Do you want that? Do you want that in your alliance? Like, but I completely agree with if him being in the second place alliance. Um, there comes a point where okay, they're in second place. IT is in second place because they got 100 people. We have 85 people. We're still in first place. Okay, they're maxed. They can't get any bigger unless they start switching out people. So like, and that'd be one of the reasons why we got Rhino there right now. Is like he's trying to figure out exactly what's going on, how he can fix it, and stuff like that. And what I'd love to see all the big players in RNG. Don't get me wrong, because word on the street or from a bird is that there's a second merger coming, and the 300s are coming really within the next couple months. So if we're not ready for it, we're gonna get skipped, and they're gonna move on to the 400s, and then we can barely win against 270. Not talking shit about them because they're strong, they played it good, but if they start matching us up with like Boss's Nation, and being that Ram has quit or retired, we're fucked.
Yeah, dude. And why did Ram ultimately quit? That's the number one question everybody wants to know. Why he quit?
Ram retired because, well, he has his own business that he's starting a game in, and that is 100% the truth.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I mean, as long as it wasn't because his nation was failing, because
no,
nation's failing because literally people aren't cooperating. People are fucking selfish.
No, it has nothing to do with that. I mean, if a nation's failing, yeah, you get a second merge and you got a second chance. And if he wanted to get stronger, he would just spend a fucking, I don't know, the 80,000 fucking 8 hour fucking recruit speeds that he has waiting for C40. And I think the C40 thing might have been part of it too. He's been waiting and waiting and waiting, and he just hasn't got it. So he probably got bored too. But what he has told me is that his own business, he's going to focus on his business, and he's going to be releasing a game soon. I will be a part of that, so I mean, you guys will all see it when it releases. What? Did someone say something? Hello?
I think Kitschy said something.
Oh, okay. So,
dude, I hope they don't release C40. Like, that's just gonna make the gap so much bigger.
Well, dude, look at it this way, okay? There are a lot. Okay, you gotta look at a business point of view for Camel. Okay, Camel. This game is based on the big spenders. Am I right or am I wrong?
That's true, dog. But it's but the majority of players in that shit is like mostly casual.
Okay,
yeah.
So
majority casual players don't want that shit right now, dog.
Right, but majority of the people that are spending money, and we'll just say call them medium spenders. Excuse me, they're spending like $2,500 a month, maybe $3,000, right? You got big players that are spending $25,000, $50,000, $30,000 a month. A month. Would you rather keep these guys happy? That that they're gonna drop that much a month versus the medium spenders that sometimes they drop 1,000, sometimes they drop 200.
The medium from an aspect point of view because there's more of them.
Yes,
that's like me saying, okay, let's say for example, if somebody wants to valet park their car, right, and I can literally charge this motherfucker $100 for that one time, and he's gonna pay it because it's a special event, or do I want to charge him $40 and know that he's gonna be back every fucking other weekend? I'd rather have that consistent business and being, taking care of and having a stable price point for the stable customer, so that I can have a repeat customer base than just milking the highest, the highest rollers and only having them, once a blue moon. Your overall bottom line is bigger with the casuals than it is with the bigger, with the heavies.
Yeah, absolutely. Overall, you might have in the entire game maybe 50 RAM level players, and that might be on the high side. How many?
There's one more than that. One more than that.
There's more than 50 RAM levels?
I know there are. There's probably put it this way, almost every nation, or actually let me repeat that. Yeah, actually, like let's say every 10 nations that there is, there's probably a player similar, not similar, but like that spends a lot of money.
Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't mean shit though. I mean, look at 594.
But let's go back to what we were saying: the big players versus the medium players. Okay, so a medium player, let's say you, uh, you got zeroed out. You might start thinking, well, fuck, I'm zeroed out. I gotta spend that much money to get the people, the troops out of the hospital, and then I gotta rebuy it all. You might say fuck it and quit. You know what I mean? Versus big players, they'll be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go drop fucking $20,000 to put my fucking shit back to where it is, and it happens every month, extra.
Yeah,
Well,
but think of it this way: how many big players actually get hit that hard anyway?
none
Most of
of
them
them.
would be sitting at 140, 160 million BP. So,
Well,
like, who would hit them?
it happens more than you think. Like maybe not like Lead God and Ram like strong, but like these big players, these C38s, and people that are actually preparing for C40, it happens quite a bit. Like especially the older nations, it happens a lot.
You know what
Well,
I really I don't want to give Camel advice, but if if they really wanted like a successful motto where like everybody is happy, the heavy spenders and the casual spenders, and the people that don't want C40 and the people that do want C40, I'm gonna go ahead and just say that well, I really don't want to help these bastards, but whatever. They should, if they release C40, they should release it in the order that the nation were like birth. For example,
I agree.
the
I agree.
hundred, the hundreds should get C40 first, or the 50 should get C40 first. Then how the next nations were birthed, how many months later those nations were birthed, they should like give them that. The next, like give them a few more months or a few more months or a year. You know what I'm saying? And
I,
give those nations a chance to know that this shit's coming. Now, how that stacks up in void is going to be really interesting. But I mean, you're still going to be in a certain globe, facing a certain globe. You know what I'm saying? When you
no,
start winning so many fucking voids, you get like pushed into a different globe, obviously.
I
But
agree 100% with you on that one. You know,
yeah, so
and that's what would make it fair for everyone.
yeah, that would make it fair. And I don't want to tell Camel that shit because they probably will do that because it's a bomb idea.
Cam ain't
well,
gonna
I
do
mean,
that.
I,
They're gonna the
I'm a
Camels.
C38. I'm a spender, but I do not want C40 to come. Like it's
You
just
don't
gonna
want
make
you
the
don't want
mid
it to
levels
come.
quit.
You don't want it to come, bro. And I don't blame you. I know why you don't want it to come, bro. Because you spent how long you been a C38, man?
Not too long.
Exactly. That's why. Because
Yeah.
you just that's exactly why you don't want it to come right now, bro. Because you just want to like, bro, to become a C38 is an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
you did so and you spent a lot of money to get there. You spent more money than I did to get to a C38 because you're in a newer nation, and I just got to see, and I'm just about to get EMP. So you spent more money than I did to build your castle progressively. Now, what does that mean when you're a full C38 and Camel's talking about releasing a C40? I don't think it's fair for players like you. No, I don't think that's right. You
I'm
just
not worried about me. I'm worried
no,
about
no,
everybody
no.
else that's like a C34, C35. They're like, well,
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, but see, they should if they release C40, right? You shouldn't. I think what your nation's like almost a year and a half younger than the 100s or the 200s or some shit. Am I
Our
correct on that?
nation
Or 2 years?
is a year and 3 months old.
Right, it's a year, 3 months. Okay, so basically the 100s, they should just calculate it based on the day your nation was born. That's what they should do. They shouldn't just drop it for every fucking body all at once because that's not fair.
And honestly, I think that's the way they should do mergers too.
Yeah, I think so too, but I'm not
Well,
about to teach Camel how to run a fucking better business, though.
I mean, that's the kind of the way they do mergers for the most part. But I
No,
mean,
no,
you
no,
you
no,
can
no, no,
definitely
no,
buy a
no,
merger.
no, 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 no. That's not how they do mergers. We already went over this.
Well, they have a cycle of them. I mean, they look at ranges, but then there's people outside the ranges. I mean, there's a lot of
He's right.
shit.
Hey, Matt's right about the buying the mergers. Are you sure the fuck can buy a merger?
Yeah, I mean, we got to pick our two nations
Mm-hmm.
we merged with.
Exactly what I'm talking about. So, why? I mean, this is the question. Like I was talking to other players about like why is it that if you are a big spender that you have a choice of who you want to be merged with. Like for instance, what if we wanted to be merged with, let's say, 357, or
Man,
be merged with 457, and which we
man, why don't you
know
merge with me? Why don't you merge with me? Fuck you.
we're
Can you
not the number
imagine me?
we're not the number one anymore, man. I mean, you got 425 that's number one. I'm just saying as an example. If we wanted to merge with an even bigger one, or with 333, the fucking
You know
nation
what's
is.
fucked up? You know what's fucked up, bro? I asked them to merge 413 with 425 because I wanted to play with lead guy. They refused to do that for me. They gave me 374 and a farmer nation of 382. You know what I'm saying?
That's because you
Well,
don't.
And
dude,
that,
It's because you
the
don't
way you
spend
have to
enough,
do
dude.
it,
Nation.
you have to get both nations on board.
the thing is, though, 418 asked them, and I think lead guy asked them too. Bro, me and
Well,
Lee got tight, son. Like Lee got me tight, son. We be fucking around, son, but that's my nigga, dog. Like that's my boy.
so
Like he's my fucking boy. Like we really,
so
I really
Raz,
want
just
this
to
shit to happen,
explain this, we've been planning our merger with these three nations since last November.
right?
We have done everything in our power to all do the same things, all ask every other day. We were told no, 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 no. Eventually, whenever we got all the top players to delete the app and stop logging in, they caved within a week.
Wait, so you took all the top
Isn't
10?
that it? Now, isn't that exact? That is so funny. Isn't that exactly what I told all you guys in the 500 Nation to do?
Well,
Isn't
no,
Yeah,
stop
everybody
logging
didn't
into
stop.
things?
Everybody didn't stop
yeah,
logging in. We
yeah.
deleted the app on our main cities, and there was just a lot of spending between those 15 people.
Right, but when it comes down to is activity. When
No, it's not activity. It's
or
your big spenders not logging in.
Woody, in other words, you're right indirectly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the last topic, which is completely not about the game.
Okay.
So let's go on to what's going on in real life. What dude, like, I don't know if anyone has been paying attention to social media, like I have, and half the shit I know is fake, half the shit might be real. We got the whole fucking World War III with China, Russia, and these fucking UFO sightings. What the fuck is going on? Like, let's be 100%. What is going on?
Politics.
Who the fuck knows?
Politics, dog.
What's that?
Politics.
So
That's what it is, dog. Politics, political power, power of nations, hunger.
no, but so
You
you
know,
think all this the shit that you see on social media about these fake UFOs that are being shot down left and right throughout the whole entire world they're all fake?
Oh, okay.
Just within the past week.
I haven't seen the UFOs. I've seen the balloon shit.
Oh my god, dude! Where have you guys been the last 24 hours?
Not.
I think what did China start fighting Taiwan yet?
No, but I did find out and heard that Russia and China are both parked outside the United States oceans as we speak.
Well, they'll get fucked up. They're gonna get fucked up so far.
Yeah, and they're threatening us with nuclear arsenal.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you right now, no, they're not, bro. Because I can tell you right now, ain't nobody right now. They can threaten all they want left and right. At the end of the day, you know what's gonna happen? The people are gonna be like, "Fuck you! You don't need to be in power. We're gonna remove you." We have nukes too, bro. Ain't nobody gonna win this fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dude,
ain't nobody winning, homie.
all it's gonna take is one person to let one go, and the world is good done. It's over.
Yeah, nobody's gonna do that, bro. Everybody's hot. What do they call this? Let's take this back to ages, Z. Let's see. It's like
Cold War.
No, man. What do they call this shit? It's not even a Cold War. It's you know when you're you have 3 strong castles in one server, okay? None of them can I can't SOS this one castle, this castle can't SOS me. and get actual kills as they do, but it's not even going to tickle me. So we all know that us fighting each other is a waste of motherfucking time. And really and truly, from an economical standpoint, because I was studying this shit for a couple of years ago. If we went to war, I get bored sometimes, bro. And like, you know, as a valley attendant, you just sit there and you just think about stuff randomly because you get bored sometimes.
Right.
So I was like, so then I come to find out that I'm like, if we went to war with China, China does not want to go to war with U.S. Why? Because is it because we're our military? They got a big military too. It is because they own a large portion of our debt. The people of America own the most debt. You know what I'm saying? But China owns a large portion of that. So if we go to war with China, guess what happens to that debt, baby? Fuck you. I don't owe you shit no more, bro. And guess whose economy is going to be fucked up? Theirs, because they are dependent on us to buy this shit. So if we go to war with them, they're not going to win, bro. We're going to beat them economically. They're just going to be fucked.
So hold on. We got someone in chat that said it. I read it that NORAD, which is a military operation, had a filter after the balloon crap. They removed filters and they are now detecting more things flying around U.S. airspace. And let me, you know what? If I can only pull up, dude. Okay, so if you go to TikTok right now, and I know people go laugh in TikTok, but I'm gonna be 100 with you. I trust TikTok more than I do trust the news because that's me and you and him and them recording shit and posting it. It's not fucking edited.
Show the TikTok link. Show the TikTok link.
Oh
I
my
want to see
God.
this.
All right, hold on.
I don't trust TikTok. I don't trust Facebook. And you want to know what I trust? Y'all really know what I trust? That I know for
this hasn't been getting a lot of coverage. And
believe it or not, I trust AOZ chat.
So let's talk about.
Yeah, when I'm talking to somebody that's in another country, in Russia, and I'm talking to him physically. Like, I'm physically talking to him in the game.
Fine, honestly,
and he's telling me what's happening over there and what he's seeing. I trust that motherfucker.
They say the truth,
hold on.
And it might be terrifying. A just uncovered Defense Department summary of UFO-induced effect.
Do you like football?
Fuck, where to go? Where to go?
Do you want to buy that football for $1?
Fuck, that's
What's
not
your name?
it.
I'm Zach. Nice to meet you. There's a
Well, there was something on it.
The next disaster is coming. The time to get ready is now.
China's not going to go to war with U.S., bro. If they go to war with U.S., bro, we're going to be winning on that one. We're going to be winning on that one economically. The most important is economically because their economy is going to crash. They're not going to be able to. A war is based on basically not just killing people, but how much you can outlast that person. Okay?
Right. Actually, you know what? I shared some stuff that with Ram because he was interested in it earlier. So let me see if I can pull those links up.
See us going to war more with Russia than China, but China don't want to go. That's like me beating the fuck out of somebody that owes me money. and guess what? If I beat the fuck out of him really, really fucking bad, and he doesn't want to give me his money, well, I keep beating the fuck out of him, guess what? He don't owe me that money no more because he's not going to give it to me ever.
All right, so I'm not sure if you can see this.
Yeah.
What's that?
Blue lights.
Hold on, there's a lot more too. People are actually pulling over and recording this. This isn't fucking edited. Hold on, there's more.
There's also some shit that's like it could be like fucking, what is it? I'm not trying to justify.
I mean, you got like the Aurora Borealis and all that shit.
Yeah.
Hold on. This is in California now.
Yeah, but that was they brought that up. That was actually a sky condition at the point. That was the lights of the city. They were saying that it's the lights of the city reflecting upon the clouds.
What?
Shut up. Hold on.
No bullshit.
Hold on.
No bullshit.
Hold on. Watch this. Watch this thing move.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
Alien UFO 2023. It's crazy.
Oh, no chance. Let me show you some real speed. Oh my god, that's like an F-35.
Man, I don't know if I
Almost
trust any of that
catching up.
shit, dog.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
This is in a different country right here.
Ma, you see this?
that tube just looked like the Coriolis effect on the tube.
What is happening? You guys see this?
Oh, I already showed that one.
Hold on, let me mute.
You guys haven't been paying attention to shit, have you?
I mean, that just looks like a fucking drone or something, man. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
So it's real. The question is, they're testing us to see if we're going to go against them or we're going to accept them. That one was from 2017 in Poland. And this is a rare find. This is the thermal video of MH370, the plane that just suddenly went missing and then parts started coming ashore in the Indian Ocean. This was mere seconds before that last picture. In the video, it shows these three crafts, there, and up there, circling in a clockwise rotation, and then that photo that I'm going to show again here got caught on the thermal. And if you tell with thermal, black is completely cold. So that's almost colder than space. And there's where the flight disappeared. And they did the investigation for 2 years and could not find any.
Yeah, the dude's sitting there saying there's a video, but he showed still images. Like,
Yeah, like I mean, it's a lot of shit. You can't believe a lot of shit on the internet, my dude. Now, I'm not saying that we don't have any fucking stupid fucking warships trying to scare us.
So I mean,
Bro,
there's a lot more, but I'm pretty sure you guys will probably get interested and now start looking too.
yeah, but I mean, have you
No,
seen
I'm not-
drones lately? Drones look crazy.
drones
Everybody's got.
drones all over.
No, I get the whole drone thing. Trust me, I get it. But
He's fucking right like a motherfucker, dog. Drones are a big thing right now, dog. I think the future looks like an EMP. The future looks like an EMP. Like an EMP is gonna be an actual weapon, or not that it's not one right now, but they're gonna have actual EMPs to take care of this stupid shit, because this is getting stupid and gay. People are flying drones all around. China can sit here and do this shit. The drone technology has been around since fucking early to late, early 2000s.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's been, that technology has been out. But doesn't it? I mean, the type of planes and aircrafts that other countries have that are private, also that's technology that's been around probably. Some of these UFO sightings also can be like experimental spacecrafts that we don't even know about, that they were just testing, or that the other countries are using against us to see how far they can get. Like, for example, the SR-71. Like, that shit, we didn't know that shit was an actual thing until they retired that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
that
but
was
the
an
fight-
actual spacecraft.
But
Right?
here's the thing. You got right now, just this past week, you got things being shot down left and right. And I'm not just talking about a balloon. I'm talking about multiple things in different countries within the past
Yeah.
week by different countries.
Yeah, but
I mean, bro,
where's them being
drones-
picked up? Where's them being
Yeah,
picked
well,
up?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm with Maddie on that. Like, where's the fucking shit? Like, where's the pieces at? What was it? Nobody says.
Well,
The fucking drone home slice.
that's just like fucking Area 51. No one fucking says anything.
Nah,
Whether
bro.
whether I believe it or not, I mean that's completely my opinion. You guys are all entitled to your opinion, and I mean that it's something that I wanted to bring up. Okay, so about the whole fucking World War III thing. I mean, dude, we're getting close. Like,
Nah,
I
we're not
think,
gonna go to war.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
We're not gonna go to Woody. We're not gonna go to war, bro, because nobody's gonna win, dog.
We said that about back in the fucking the Cold War with the Soviet
Yeah.
Union, and
They-
we were seconds away of fucking pushing that button. Seconds away, not just maybe we're gonna push it. I'm talking about seconds away. Motherfucker had his finger over the button, kind of deal. I mean,
Yeah. I forgot about that shit. How'd that go? Like, so basically, they were about to-
their spy that the American spies that were over there actually what were they doing? The Morse code wrong information. And that was that's 100%. I looked into it. They Morse code wrong information to where they made them think that they already sent nukes and they were going to send them back, but they never did.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get into a nuclear war. Like, all the countries know better. Like, even though your country may not, we could probably shoot nukes out of the sky, but the impact to the Earth and the way that it's going to change our climate would fuck the whole world up.
Oh, I
Yeah,
completely agree.
we will 100% defend America. Like, them
Yeah,
nukes aren't going to hit our fucking grounds. But even if we destroy, I mean, they would have to destroy that shit in outer space for it to not. And even
No, it's
then,
not.
I can see.
Not even outer space. They've already shot nukes in outer space, and they said they would never do that again because it really destroyed our atmosphere like no other.
Oh yeah, dog. Then, dude, no,
Yeah,
dude.
but if Maddie was right about like we wouldn't be doing that, then we should have learned from the First World War. But we've
No,
had
we're
how
not.
many
Yeah,
wars since? So
We're not
I don't
gonna
think
do it,
we
bro.
ever learned.
No, she's right. She's right. But we're not gonna go to, dude. We're not gonna go to nuclear war, bro. You know what's gonna happen, son? This is what we're gonna do. We're all gonna just like sit here in a thick, in a big bedroom, and we're all just gonna slap each other, and that's all we're gonna do because you're in a bedroom, right? In outer space, okay? You're in a room in outer space. If you pull out a gun and shoot the other person and kill the other person, guess what? That bullet goes through and everybody fucking dies. Nobody's gonna do that shit, dog. We already know that they can sit here and say threaten nuclear shit all they want, bro. Guess what, son? I can sit here and threaten motherfuckers all day, every fucking day. Doesn't mean I'm gonna follow through with it. They're not gonna
It's
do it
true.
because they know the impact the impact that is gonna happen. Nobody's gonna win. You're fucking the world up. Off of what? Off of
You're also
what?
yeah, but that's the thing. You're also assuming that that person who is in power actually doesn't have mental health issues.
Okay, let's be real here. Putin's a fucking idiot, but he
Yes.
don't have mental issues. He's a fucking idiot that just wants to get fucking more power and bring back the Soviet Union, okay? But he's not a retard, okay? I'll give Putin that shit, okay? The China man, I forgot his fucking long bang or
Kim
bang
Jong
long,
Un, he's crazy enough to do it.
Well,
Kim Jong Kim Jong Un is a fucking moron, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even have a fucking nuke. They can't even make a fucking rocket. They finally made a rocket that could literally make it halfway to America. A rocket, bro.
you're talking about what? Korea, right?
I'm talking about China. Okay, that dude, that president over there, he's just another fucking moron. Like, it's a corrupt moron that just wants power and money and shit like that, and just wants to take over the fucking his side of the hemisphere. They're all one power.
Wait, are
They
you
all
talking about
want
China or are you talking about South Korea?
Yeah,
I'm talking
because
about China.
Chimpan.
I'm talking about China. I'm talking about China. I'm talking about China because this is ultimately what it comes down to: China, America, Russia. China, America, Russia. This is what it always comes down to: China, America, and Russia. None of the three presidents, and I mean, and I feel like I'm giving Biden too much credit, but none of these three people are that stupid to fucking nuke each other just for fucking land or for fucking food or for fucking anything, bro.
Well, I
Because
mean,
because you're not gonna win. You're gonna destroy the entire world, and you're gonna kill your children and your children's children and your children's children's children for what? For just a dispute that over land? They're not gonna do it, bro.
Well, there are some people that are just don't give a fuck anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You're right. But those people aren't in charge, home slice.
We don't know that though. We don't know that.
The people that are in charge are really fucking proud.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
really proud, but
Yeah.
but they're also
Like,
not stupid.
dude,
They're also not stupid.
Well, that's what I'm
You know
saying. They're so proud that they're not going to fuck their family.
Well,
Yeah.
put it this way: Putin's got a thing connected to his heart that if he dies, all nuclear missiles are launched at set ordinances.
I think that's like an urban legend.
I don't know, man. I've done a lot of. I'm gonna be
Bro,
100 with you. I pay attention to this shit more than I pay attention to my work, pay attention to the game. I straight up watch this shit a lot because, dude, I have kids and I want to know what the fuck's going on. So if this is gonna be my last day, my ass ain't going into work. I'm spending with
But
my
here's the
family.
problem: when you start doing that, you go down this fucking rabbit hole.
That
and
is
you
true.
believe everything that you see.
That is true.
Yeah,
That is true.
Matt, you're right again. And you know what really makes me sad? Like this kind of talk for people that are older, it resonates more with them because when you're older, you think slower, and it kind of like makes you crazy as an older person. Like the news makes older people crazy. My mom's like in her 50s, bro, and like she's been watching this. She's been getting more paranoid and more paranoid and more paranoid as she gets older, and the news is getting stupider and stupider and stupider because they want a reaction, because they want fucking bolts. They want engagements. They want reactions. They want outrage. You know, this is what the news wants. It's about the dollar. But they're hurting our elderly folk with this shit because some of the shit that is, even if it's fucking blasphemy sometimes, it's resonating with them the wrong way because they're older people. It's making them crazy as they progress in their age. And that's how I feel like it fucks with people mentally. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, like all the news headlines start with "You won't believe that," blah blah blah.
It's true. It's true. It's true. You won't believe what happened, but Woody took a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, man.
I completely agree. Like, what's that?
Spectacular.
Spectacular.
Now I will say this. I'll tell you what kind of war we will have. Because I'm not saying that we're not going to go to war. I'm saying that we're not going to have a nuclear war. And it's like playing chess. All right.
Yeah,
So
we ain't gonna. No one's putting boots on America.
We're at war all the time. We've got a cyber war nonstop.
Yeah,
we do. We do.
We have a cyber war nonstop. That's 100% fact. But another thing is we also have an economical war that nobody talks about.
I think the economy. Talk about that.
No. But nobody really like underlines that as a very big issue of everything. Ultimately, let's be realistic here. For example, it doesn't economically benefit China to go to war with America. Now, Russia is a completely different thing because they don't owe us. Like, we don't owe them nothing, and they don't really need us either. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, China doesn't owe us. We owe them.
Wait, what? Yeah, China doesn't owe us. We owe them. But
we owe them trillions and trillions of dollars.
But wait. But they also all their surpluses, their major buyer is us.
Correct.
So if you lose that shit, if you lose the person that also owes you money, you're fucked.
Well, what I don't understand is, and this is political, I guess, but people that say, "Oh, we shouldn't do what China wants," motherfucker, we owe them $1 trillion. Like, China should be telling us what we get to do and don't do. Now, as an American, I don't think that's right, but if you owe somebody that much fucking money, they get to tell you what to fucking do.
That's true. And that same rule happens in America. I mean, like banks, you owe banks money, they tell you what you can do.
Right. Like Americans get so pissed off about, us treating China great or lifting sanctions, blah 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 blah, but we owe them motherfuckers.
Yeah. But I mean, they also steal a lot of our ideas and replicate it as well. So
they send balloons over here.
Well, I mean,
I've always wondered, and I know it sounds fucked up, but I'm wondering if that balloon that they got sent over, why it didn't get shot down till it hit fucking Montana. I don't know what 3 fucking states in. Is it fucking? They said, hey, I'll tell you what, we'll knock $2 trillion off if you let this get there.
Dude, give them, let them have their fucking balloons. I mean, what the fuck's a balloon gonna do?
No, that balloon.
Tell you about weather patterns.
No, it had actual satellites in it. From what is being spoken.
Wait, let's go back. Wait, what is that?
Can't you just go into Google Maps and like plot everything anyway?
What do you mean by satellites? I didn't read that shit. Talk to me.
You obviously didn't fucking look at a picture.
No, I know. No. Sorry.
Do you know how many satellites Elon Musk has?
Oh, I know, dude. I know.
He has like 4,000 satellites for Starlink, and he plans to times 10 that. What the fuck is a balloon gonna do that Elon's shit can't do?
No, I agree. I completely agree.
That shit can see everything, dude.
And the thing is like, I'm trying.
Everybody laughing at Trump when Trump was trying to start off the Space Force, but he wasn't fucking around when he said that we need that shit.
Well, we need that shit. It's the way he fucking presented it. It was a fucking joke. Yeah, we don't need a Space Force. It needs to be named appropriately.
I mean, we need a space force. That's what it's called. Whatever
It's
you want
not
to call
called the
it.
Space Force.
What do you want to call it? The intergalactic military. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, what you want to call it? The intergalactic police? What you want me to call it? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's
I
called
mean,
the Intergalactic Police.
yeah, I mean, whatever
Guardians
the
of the
fuck.
Galaxy. Guardians of
Yeah,
the
there you
Galaxy.
go. Or some stupid shit. I
No,
mean, he said it right.
Check
He
this
gets nobody
out.
likes the way he said it.
Razzle, look.
The way he said it. What?
That's a fucking balloon.
Wait, I'm looking. Hold on. Let me see. Oh yeah.
That's a
It looks
solar
like
panel on a balloon. That's what it looks like. I mean, I don't know for sure.
It kind of does, but it kind of also looks like a fucking satellite.
But what? It's a low orbit satellite. It's not. I mean, what's a low orbit satellite going to do?
Well, I mean, if it's gaining the information. Now, and here's the thing, dude. Is it really from China?
It's
It was
gonna
probably-
release a pathogen.
It was probably made in China.
Made in China.
It's
Well,
what is not made in China anyway.
that is true. That is true.
women. German women.
Oh, now you gotta change it to German, huh?
Yeah.
Actually, they don't really make good beer in China.
They don't?
Not in my opinion.
They don't make fucking good games either.
No,
Fucking AOG shit is a fucking
They're
trash.
very watery. Well, beer in China.
Yeah.
I love
Nah, bro. I think if I want to humor the stupidity right now, as far as that fucking air balloon with the shit, I don't know, bro. I feel like if let me ask you a question: did the military respond to this shit? Or, you know what I feel like they did? The military knew that balloon was coming, right? They were like, "Let's see what it does."
They probably knew about it the second it was launched.
Yeah, they know what it. Okay, they knew about this weather balloon. They wanted to see what it is, what's it going to do, where is it transmitting a signal? Because every signal has a frequency. Okay, they probably wanted to see where it goes back to see what kind of information it's transmitting. Did we? I mean, so the U.S. military is. If they're not they're the high. Okay, if there's one thing I can say about America is we have like the most modern military in the fucking. We have some shit that can really fuck some motherfuckers up, bro. There's something that Americans know how to do is how to kill. Okay, and we got some technology behind us. Okay?
We do.
China's stolen a lot of our ideas, but there's shit that they haven't stolen that we've put together and like they can never hope to get because we just have the ingenuity and like we just know it. We have the wherewithal and shit like that. So. Do you honestly think, bro, that if they sat and sent a balloon over here, just something as basic as a balloon, okay, to take satellite images of America or some shit like that, that they had something in mind for doing it? They're just trying to fuck with us, bro. That's all it is. They're just
What's more likely is that it's like Trump's team letting it loose, trying to say, "Oh shit, on Biden's watch, the Chinese balloons are coming," or some stupid shit. Dude. It's probably
something dumb like it's something stupid, dog. I mean, if anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wanna fucking have something like if you want data on America, like true data, like if you're using something to try to get frequencies on to maybe see where our nuclear. I mean, dog. Even if you knew where our nuclear fucking missiles were at, what are you gonna do? Yeah. You're gonna fucking. Let's say, for example, if Russia nuked us, right? And they had something that disabled all of our nukes, okay? But their nukes came, and then we somehow shot it from the sky, or let's just say it made landfall. Do you realize the technology of the nukes of today are like 1,000 times more worse than Hiroshima?
Yeah. And that's a scary thought, no matter which way you look at it.
No, it's 100 to 1,000. It's like I think it's like 1,000 times stronger. So what does that mean? That means that if you nuke us, you're gonna feel it in your country, all the way in your country. You know what I'm saying? Like the world was not gonna be the same. Fucking Japan, man, what the fuck? We nuked Japan like what 80 years ago, and them motherfuckers are still drawing Hello Kitty.
Yeah, those were very tiny nukes.
Yeah, and look, it got the mind right. All that world domination shit, that shit went right out the fucking door. Like, oh, no, never mind. Yeah, we're not about that, Mike. Well, I'm telling you right now, son. Like, there's one thing about America is we got the technology. A lot of the technology that they have, we have better. I know we do. Like, I fucking know we do. Bro. So if they fuck with us, they're not gonna. It's not gonna go well for them. Dog, I'm telling you. People always think, oh, well, China and Russia got nukes. Nobody's gonna nuke each other, but if they try to fuck with us, we're gonna fuck them up. That's it. Like I don't understand why people are, well, they're a superpower too and all that shit. I'm like, bro, economically they need us. Period. They need us. We owe them money, and they need us. They don't want to fuck with us.
And that is true. Like they do need us, and honestly, do we need them? I mean,
We do.
we do.
We do need China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need China.
No.
Fuck yeah, we need China.
Fuck yeah, we need China. All our stuff are made in China because their labor is cheap.
Everything is cheap. But what if the fucking world economy just crashes because they're trying to fuck us? No, fuck that. Just like fuel. All y'all motherfuckers or just other people that believe that we need China. Everybody thought that we needed Saudi Arabia, and then we were like, "Fuck you." They were like, "Fuck you." You know what? We're tired of y'all price gouging us whenever y'all feel like it. We're gonna start doing our own shit, and we're gonna start being less dependent on y'all.
No, we haven't even used
more money.
We haven't even used a single drop of the oil that we have in the United States. We haven't used a single.
We haven't. No, we haven't.
No, we have started to dip into those. I do IT for a lot of oil and gas companies. But yeah, we're starting to use some of it here, not in the big deposits.
I mean, I know that we are supporting natural gases over there in fucking Europe because Russia cut them all off, so they're getting their natural gas from us, which in time it is oil.
Russia is the #1 exporter of oil.
Correct.
And with them being at war,
I thought it was
You're thinking of
Venezuela.
No, it's Russia.
It's Russia, and because we have sanctions on Russia, we're not getting that cheap oil, so we're having to dip into other places, and that's the whole reason why gas is so expensive. It's not political; it's just the fact that we're not getting it from fucking Russia.
Well, if we took it from our own source, it'd be cheap.
Well, and they have started to do that a little bit.
If we start to, I mean, bro, the reality, we don't need them. No, we could literally have all the fucking fuel we need all over here in the Gulf, and we haven't even started drilling hardcore in Alaska yet. Yeah, it's not good for the environment, but we have a lot more fuel, dog, that people don't realize.
Raz, down there where you live, there's a ton of offshore rigs,
Oh, I know, bro. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, we have a ton, but like, how many of these are for America? Not many. Or not all of them. Some of them are from fucking overseas.
Like Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid.
A lot of them are.
Billy the Kid. He works on a rig. He works on an oil rig.
Yeah, and I mean, you know what I'm saying? The reality is that we have a lot more oil than people know. We're just using everybody else's supplies until they fucking run out because this is not a renewable resource. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna use up all their shit. They're gonna eventually run out because their fields are gonna mature. And then they're going to come see us for fucking our oil, and we're going to say, fuck you, you're going to pay a high dollar for it. That's exactly how we're going to do it.
Well, there's another thought, too.
It's also cheaper. Yeah, but it's also cheaper to get stuff overseas. It's because their labor, how they process things would be cheaper compared to if it's made here.
Yes.
Like what? Like what?
They don't have unions.
Exactly.
No, but I'm saying
they don't care about human rights, or they don't care if you need like 10 hours rest between jobs.
The labor is cheap in overseas. I mean, labor is cheap in Central America. I mean, I'm trying to fucking talk to somebody in in fucking Vietnam right now to develop me a software, because the labor is cheaper than it is in America. I get it. Yeah.
Just go to freelancer.com.
Yeah, or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But the reality of it all is that's just labor. The product itself is always going to be, if not more expensive overseas. The product itself, like, for example, like food is, when I went to Central America, it was so funny, dude. When I went to Central America, I built these pork, like a village, a little park with my own money. I built them like a little park for the kids to play in, you know what I'm saying? Okay. The labor was cheap as fuck. Like, the actual parts to get the shit and make it was expensive. But the labor was dirt cheap. Man, I got that shit done for like a couple of $100, bro. You know what I'm saying? I built them like a monkey bars. I did a swing set for them. Yeah, that shit was cheap, son.
So the chat says America has oil. what's the work rate of American youth to develop that oil? Well, I mean,
They're
Wait,
gonna.
what?
So here's what's happening, and these are my clients. I'm not gonna name names or anything
yeah,
like that.
don't ever.
Yeah, yeah. But they're very scared for their life. For the last 250, 200 years, their family has basically lived on oil and gas money. And they know it is coming to an end because of solar and, wind, electric, all that stuff. They're trying to find the right time to sell their stuff. And
Right.
it just makes them real nervous because if they wait too long, then we're already going to have all the electric and there'll be minimal oil sales. There will still be oil for tires and random other crap, but it
I mean,
won't
you still
be.
need oil. You still need oil. I mean, well, you're right. We are drifting into nuclear.
Yeah, but the oil being used in cars is what's using the majority of it.
Yeah,
So
I
they may
agree.
be they may be pulling the trigger and start selling our oil at a higher rate. They're selling a little bit now, but if they do that, they're also going to spike that up, and price gouge it. I think because it's their last hurrah, and people need it.
Yeah, in the other countries because we're becoming more dependent on electric cars.
Yeah. So
So
I mean,
we're gonna make money off of them motherfuckers like they've been making money off of us. I support their decision on fucking price gouging. Go ahead, make it.
I don't know. I don't know if I support the price gouging part of it.
Why don't you support your fucking countrymen to price gouge these fucking foreigners?
Oh, I thought you were talking about us. Like
no, it's
price gouge
so
us.
it's going to
Oh
be
yeah,
price gouging. No, I'm talking about price gouging us.
Oh, they're gonna price gouge their own fucking people? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
they're tripping.
That's what I'm talking
It's
about.
a business.
Like for instance,
Yeah,
when
it's a business, dog. But you know what I'm saying? Then
yeah,
if they want to be, if they were smart, they would sell that shit across overseas instead than to get it through us because they'll get better dollar out there overseas than they will over here because we're becoming more and more dependent on electricity. Like believe it or not, I'm looking into putting Tesla charging stations in one of my parking lots where you can just pull in, pay a few bucks to park, and then charge your fucking car and then get the fuck out of my lot. So I'm looking into that shit.
You should do
you have to
that.
pay for that, or does Tesla pay for that?
Tesla's gonna pay for it. I'm looking into it, bro, and I think I'm gonna end up doing it. But the only thing that pisses me off about it is that Tesla ain't gonna give me like a cut of that shit.
Well,
so I gotta find out.
The way I believe that works is like Tesla will pay you a certain amount every month to have it in your parking lot, and then they like for say if they want to charge people to like I don't know like charge up or fill up, they get a certain percentage and you get a certain percentage of it.
No, they're not doing it that way. They're not doing it that way.
Because I'm just thinking about the way that like those freaking those casino things that in these bars are the slots is like they give a certain amount a month and then they get a percentage of the win or the earnings from people spending money. And the only reason I know that what's that?
You would think that, right? You would think
that's the way that's the way that
you-
works. And the only reason I know that, at least for those slots, is because my mom owns a bar and she's got a menu and she explained that whole at least that area of how that works.
That's called fair business. Now, there's a difference between fair business and smart business. Okay, smart business is you cut the fucking middleman and you make all the fucking profits and fuck you. That's smart business. Fair business is what your mom's doing.
Yeah.
Now, smart business you make more money on, and you say fuck fair. So let me tell you how Tesla's doing. Tesla said, you know what? I'm looking into it more. But if they're not gonna give me a percentage off of like the sale or whatever, then I'm gonna be like fuck you. I'm gonna find another charging station distributor and make a cut because I want to make a cut. But in all fairness, what Tesla's gonna do is like they'll this is what I was reading up on that they were gonna do. They're gonna pay for all the equipment. They're gonna pay for installation. They're gonna pay for the light that's being used, and they're gonna pay for any kind of repairs or anything like that. That's the thing does. So basically, you're just having a Tesla station there, and it's self-sustaining and self-sufficient, and they're paying for their usage. That's what they're doing.
So they're gonna pay. So how are they gonna pay for that spot?
No,
because I mean
they're not.
the part they're
They're not.
gonna so the part they're gonna use is could initially be a parking spot.
Well, the part that they're going to use, their angle is attract more customers to your business by having a Tesla charging station there, and basically it kind of is a good angle because you want people to be closer to your place of business.
You are right. You are right on that.
So they're dragging you that, you know what I'm saying? But they're not giving you any kind of they're not giving you any money from the business. They're not giving you a percentage off of that, the light that they're using, or any of that stuff. They're gonna pay for they're gonna be like a self-sustaining tenant, like that pays for everything that it's using, and you don't come out with $1 out of it. The only thing that they're bringing to the table is they're bringing people to come to your establishment. So that's their trade-off. That's smart business. That's not fair business.
That's smart business on their end, and I suppose it could be smart business on your end as well.
Yeah, because I could just be like, well, you know what, dog? Like, if you park in a Tesla car here, you're gonna pay like $10 to park right here for the hour that you're gonna be here, bro.
Right.
But then you gotta look at it from a financial aspect. It takes about 27, 28, I think. There's a surge that you get whenever you have multiple Teslas in one little spot. It's a high voltage. They increase the fee of your supercharger because you have too many people in the same area supercharging at the same time. So they increase the fee and they go up on it. I don't like that shit because they can literally control whenever they feel like it, whenever they feel like using, going up on it. They're basically going to make you dependent on electricity on them, and then eventually they're going to start charging fuel grade price. They go, well, it's $2, every 2 minutes or some stupid shit like that to charge your car.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like they're going to try to skim you away from the fuel, and as their business grows, they're going to start upcharging. Like for example, it used to be I think $2 or $3 to charge your car from 0 to 100%. Now it's then I saw it was $9. Now it's $20-something around there, and that's when you get a supercharger high surge fee. Now remember, it takes about $50, $60 to fill up a fucking similar car of Tesla size. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now you're getting to a point where if I charge for parking on top of that, it's kind of you know what I'm saying? You're almost paying fuel prices at that point, except it's less convenient.
Well, I mean, they got to figure out a way to make their money off electric as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, and I get it. But, guys, it's late, and we're definitely going to be ending this stream real soon. I enjoyed the stream. I really did, because we got to touch on a lot of many things. So, I want to say thank you guys for all coming. And I believe Barry's going to be having a stream in the next couple of days. Be sure to watch his or join his. But as for this stream,